You're watching Crookston Pirate Athletics on the KROX video stream. It's brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country, Grove Mechanical, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston Public School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Omen, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, along with the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinics, all bringing you Crookston Pirate video stream on KROX. And welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate basketball on the air. A doubleheader right here on KROX as the two teams will be taking on the Menahga Braves in a Section 8AA doubleheader here in Crookston. We'll be honest, we're starting a little late here. JV girls, it was Menahga winning 47-12. And in JV boys, Crookston beat Menahga 62-61. We're going to have the national anthem, so we'll have that coming up here. And then we'll have the starting lineups. That's all coming up next right here on KROX. Now it's time to honor America. R.J. Zavril and Sons proudly presents for this listening audience our national anthem. And now it's time to take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have batteries for your trucks, cars, your recreational vehicles, and more. Napa Crookston Welding and Machine in Crookston. They are proud to be your only locally owned auto parts dealer in Crookston. Taking a look at the starting lineups. First for the Menahga Braves. They are undefeated on the season after they got a nice win over East Grand Forks last night. They are 19-0, taking on the Crookston Pirates, who are 5-15. Menahga, they will go like this. It'll be Kylie Anderson, a 5'5 sophomore, and then Mamie Pinodamy. There we go. And 5'6 junior, and then Drea Christensen, a 5'11 sophomore, Kiana Skoog, a 5'9 senior, and Kasia Hendrickson, a 5'8 sophomore. It'll be Anderson, Pinodamy, Christensen, Skoog, and Hendrickson, the starting five for the Menahga Braves in their white uniforms, black numbers, and orange trim. For the Crookston Pirates, they're going to go with Brooklyn Waldall, a 6-foot junior, Chloe Bull, a 5'9 senior, Hallie Nicholas, a 5'6 senior, Maddie Brueggemann, a 5'10 junior, and Grace Bull, a 6'1 sophomore. Pirates in their navy blue uniforms, they have the white numbers and yellow trim. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back with the opening tap coming up right after this.
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
And now we're ready. The opening tap, that's going to be won by Menahga. As you can see on the screen, they're going to left to right and bringing their 19-0 record into the ball game. At the top of the key with the ball, working it around. Christensen leaves it off right wing to Pinodamy. She'll drive into the lane, had the ball knocked away. And it rolls right over to a teammate. That was, again, Christensen. Now pass into the paint. Ball is knocked around. Pass goes to the near side to Anderson. Anderson with the three. That's banked, and the rebound going to be grabbed by Chloe Bull. Bull gets the first rebound of the game. She'll bring it up. Crossover dribble, has the ball knocked away, and it's going to be picked up by Anderson. Anderson into the front court, leaves a nice pass and laying it in for two. Will be Christensen. Boy, that was a beautiful pass. Right on the money. Christensen gives the Braves a 2-0 lead. Now, Maddie Brueggemann is fouled as she grabbed the rebound, tried to put it back up, and she's going to be at the line where she's shooting two. Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey, the score there, 4-0. And Warroad's on a 5. Crookston's on a 5-on-3 power play. So we'll see if they can do something there. Now Brueggemann's second free throw, that's off the mark, so she misses both of them. Into the front court for Menahga. Pass goes, Pinonami off to the far sideline. Now firing up a three. That's off the mark. Rebound hauled down by Grace Bull. Grace lobs a pass into the front court. That'll go to Chloe. Chloe drives in, puts the runner up. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, and there's a foul on Chloe Bull. Chloe called for her first personal. That'll be the first team foul. Bringing it up will be Pinonami. She dumps a pass off right wing to Christensen. Now around the perimeter, back over to the left wing to Pinonami. She leaves a pass up to Hendrickson. To Skoog. Skoog at the free throw line. Leaves it off. It's poked away by Waldall. And it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It will still be Menahga ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Pass goes off right wing to Christensen. She'll drive baseline. Pump fake. Now puts up the left-hand shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound grabbed by Menahga. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Bounce pass goes inside. Skoog underneath. Turns around. Kicks a pass out. Three-pointer on the far side. That's off the mark. A rebound again by Christensen. Her second offensive rebound on this possession. Now flipping up the shot. No good. Rebound Brooklyn Waldall will get her first of the game. Off to Grace Bull. 2-0. Almost 2.5 minutes in. And it is right on the nose now as Maddie Brueggemann is going to be fouled. And she's going to be at the line where she'll be shooting two. So Brueggemann 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Eyes down the rim. Right-hand free throw is good. Maddie gets the first points of the game for the Pirates, 2.5 minutes in. Crookston trailing 2-1. Brueggemann at the line, shooting one more. Right-hand shot is good. 2 of 2 from the line on that trip is Brueggemann, and we have a tied ball game at 2 apiece. On the right wing with the ball, Christensen. She'll fire a three. That's off the mark. Rebound, Chloe Bull. That's her second of the game. Chloe, right hand, hip high, well, a little higher than hip high, but armpit high. Leaves a pass off to Brueggemann, and the pass tipped away. It's going to be saved. Good hustle there by Christensen. Leaves a pass off to Pinonami. Bounce pass, and that is off the hands, and that'll be a turnover on Menahga. And Alexis Davidson. That went off her hand. She just checked in. Now a shot from the left wing for Davidson, and she hits the three. It's a 5-2 lead. First points for Hendrickson on her first shot of the game. Now picking up the defensive pressure a little bit more is Menahga with the ball. Chloe Her pass is deflected. Then she'll tip it over to her sister Grace. Grace leaves it to Waldal. Waldal puts up the shot. That's off the side of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Davidson, who leaves it off to Pinonami. She's on the right wing. Cuts into the lane. Lays a pass off. That's stolen away by Grace Bowl. Grace speeds into the lane. She's going to be fouled and runs into the wall, but she's going to be okay. And Grace will be at the line. She's going to be shooting too. The foul will be on Davidson, it looks like. That'll be her first personal. That is already the third team foul. And all three fouls the Pirates have taken, 2 free throws. They trail 5-2. 14 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. First half of play just underway. First free throws off the mark. And the second free throw is off the mark. Chloe Bull with the rebound. She's underneath, leaves a pass out. That's stolen away by Menahga. They're going to speed into the front court. A 3-on-2, driving in and putting up the shot good is Christensen. So Christensen gets the bucket and a turnover on the Pirates, and it'll be Menahga ball. 13:53 remaining. 7-2, Menahga with the lead. Crookston has gone 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Now a three-pointer that hits off the front of the rim, hits the glass, and then bounces off a couple parts of the rim. And Christensen starting to heat up. That is her 7th point of the ball game. And then coming right back and putting in an easy basket is Menahga. And they now have a 12-2 lead after, well, it's a, what is it here? It's a 7-0 run alone by Christensen. She now has 9 points in the game. She has the last 7, and it's a 12-2 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 13.5 minutes of this first half coming up right after this.
I don't think that everybody wants to lead necessarily, but everybody wants to be a part of a team, and I think we provide that. Blaine Vanosic, I've been at Zavros for, this is my 23rd season. My dad is an extremely hard worker. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to work, honest work, and provide for my family like he does, and just live a comfortable life. And I found that here at RJ Zavro & Son. It feels great.
Pirates bring the ball up into the front court. Bruggeman leaves a pass off to Grace Bowl. Grace dumps it off to Nicholas. Back to Grace, now inside to Chloe. Chloe turns around and puts up the shot good. Chloe Bowl gets the first basket of the game for the Pirates. Now Menahga, and a foul is going to be called on Nicholas. Nicholas will pick up her first personal, second team foul. Looking to inbound will be Christensen. She lobs it up. Making the grab is Hendrickson. That's Julia. Back to Christensen. She cuts into the lane, kicks a pass out. Left wing 3. That's off the mark. Rebound to Christensen. She puts it back up good. Christensen dominating as she gets her 11th point of the game. It's now 14-4. 12:45 remaining. First half. Menahga has opened up it was tied at 2 apiece. Then they go on a 10-0 run. And they've kept that 10-point lead as the ball tipped away out of bounds. Kylie Anderson will check back into the game. She's going to give Pinonami a breather. Girls hockey, Section 8A semifinals. Crookston taking on Warroad. They trail 5-0. That is in the third after the second period. Other scores, boys JV, it was Crookston beating Menahga 62-61. Girls JV, it was 47-12. Menahga won that one. Menahga girls, they beat East Grand Forks last night. Was it 5 points? 66-61, I believe it was. And Menahga boys, they lost last night by about 40. Talking with Coach Capan, he said, well, we didn't show up. So the first free throw for Chloe is good. The second is good as well. 4 points now for Chloe Bowl. 14-6, Pirates trail. 12:23 remaining in this first half of play. Anderson with the ball, loses it, regains control. Coach Poliu yelling out some reinforcement, or some positive re-encouragement, I should say. Now Christensen with a three halfway down. It pops out. Now a nice up and under move inside by Hendrickson. That's Kaisa Hendrickson, and she is fouled, and she'll be at the line. Chloe Bowl will pick up her second personal foul. 12:03 remaining. 14-6. Menahga with the lead, and it'll stay there as the first free throw is missed by Hendrickson. So Morgan Bowl will check in, the 8th grader, replacing Grace Bowl. Now the second free throw shot is no good. Rebound, Chloe grabs it, and she'll get it off to Brueggemann. 4th rebound of the game for Chloe. Morgan dribbles right into the corner, has the ball knocked away. When you're greeted by full court pressure and a trap, last place you want to be is in that corner. Waldall gets it to Bull. Morgan with it, loses it, regains control, dribbles. Now leaves it off over to Nicholas. Hot potato there. She gets it right over to Chloe. Chloe on the far sideline, tries to leave a pass inside. That's tipped away. 11:35 remaining. Last touch by Menahga. It'll be a Crookston ball. 14-6 the score. Boys basketball coming up after this. So they take on Menahga as well. Now Chloe Bowl, baseline jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound. Grabbed by Christensen. She's tripped up. She'll leave it back. Now it goes off to the right wing to Pinonami. She hands it off to Christensen. Now Christensen will get it back. She spots up for the three and hits nothing but net. That's her second three of the game. Now 17-6. 14 points for Christensen. And the Pirates are going to draw another foul. And the foul is going to be on Hendrickson. That'll be on Julia. .11:01 remaining, and another missed free throw for the Pirates. Pirates are 4 of 9 from the free throw line. 11:01 remaining. Chloe's second free throw is good. 17-7 is the score. Chloe Bowl has 5 points. Now a shot put up. That's off the mark. Chloe with the rebound. She'll dribble over to the far side. Leaves it off to Morgan. Now her pass is out of bounds. And it's going to be a turnover on the Pirates. 17-7 the score. Dribbling up to the top of the key. Now over to the right wing. Up to the top. Pinonami fakes the pass. Now bounces it over to the far sideline to Anderson. Anderson loses the ball, but it goes right over. Now up to the top of the key. Pinonami, her three. Nothing but net. Pinonami with the basket makes it 20-7. That is the third three of the game for Menahga, their largest lead of the game. And we'll have another foul called on Menahga. So at the line will be Chloe Bowl. Eyes down the rim, right hand free throw is good. Grace Bowl will check back in. Chloe Bowl will check out. Or that was a end one, excuse me. So 20-10 on the three-point play. They did count the basket. I guess that's why he was holding up one finger. 20-10. Menahga with the lead. And the Pirates come up with a stop there. And now it'll be Morgan Bull getting it into Grace. Grace spins, and her pass picked off. Christensen leaves it off to Pinonami, and she lays it in for 2. 5 points now for Pinonami. 22-10, and the Pirates turn it over. So Menahga will bring it up. Bringing it up is Pinonami. Leaves it off left wing to Anderson. Anderson looks in. Now around the perimeter, back to Pinonami inside. Hendrickson kicks it back to Pinonami. Now up to the top, it'll go to Christensen. Christensen working on Morgan Bull. She cuts right in, and she's hammered. At the line will be Christensen, looking for 2 more. She has 14 points in the game. So Morgan Bull will pick up her first personal. That's the 4th team foul. Christensen at the line shooting 2. And her first free throw is good. (23-10). Second free throw good. 24-10. 9:21 remaining. 24-10. Menahga with the lead. Bruggeman dumps a pass off to Grace Bull in the near sideline. She'll dribble off. And Allen gets a pick from Bruggeman. Pulls up for the jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Kaisa Hendrickson. She leaves it off to Pinonami, who will bring it up to the top of the key. Now she had tried to drive, and a reach-in foul is going to be called. That'll be on Grace Bull. First personal. That's the 5th team foul. Pirates pick up so many fouls just on reaching. It's the old saying, you got to play defense with your feet, not your hands. Now up to the top of the key with the ball. Pass goes off to Anderson around the perimeter. Goes off to the right wing to putting up the shot again is Christensen. She is tough. 8:42 remaining. It's now 26-10, largest lead of the game. And Crookston turns it over once again. .38 left, just over halfway through this first half. And unfortunately for Crookston, this is sort of going as they expected. Menahga, very good. Obviously, 19-0 on the season. Had a win at East Grand Forks last night. And then they have to bounce back and play here this afternoon against Crookston. They started a little slow, if you want to say that. They led, it was 2-2, 2.5 minutes in. The rest of the game has been Menahga dominating. Now inside, turning around, putting up a quick shot. Good is Skoog. Skoog gets her first points of the game. 28-10 as Menahga continues to build that lead. Crookston greeted by that full court pressure, something they've struggled with all season long. A 2-2-1 full court press. Pass goes to Chloe Bull. Chloe lays it into Waldall. Waldall back to Chloe, now to Waldall on the right wing. And to Bruggeman. Bruggeman, nice spin move, turns around and puts it in. Maddie Bruggeman. He's got some the nicest post moves you'll see in girls basketball. And now Menahga going to turn the ball over. This game has been a good old-fashioned Saturday afternoon game. Not a lot of energy in the gym. And it's been a lot of ugly turnovers on both sides. But Menahga's feeling pretty good, even though maybe haven't played their best, leading 28-12. Backing in, Bruggeman spinning. Her pass stolen away. Into the front court is Hendrickson. She drives in. Her layup too strong, but following and putting it back in is Skoog. Good hustle by Skoog. She has the last 4 points for Menahga. It's now 30-12. And coming back, Chloe Bull. She'll fire up a free throw line jumper. That's off the mark. Pinonami into the front court. Dumps a pass off left wing. Over to Davidson. Her three missed everything, and saving it is Christensen. Great hustle by Christensen. Now after the right wing with it is Pinonami. Leaves it up to the top. Now over to the left wing with the ball. Skoog. Back up to the top, Hendrickson. She takes one dribble, kicks it to Pinonami. Now inside. Skoog backing her way in. Puts up the shot. It's blocked by Grace Bull. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Grace. Nice job by Grace. Just kept the hand straight up. When you're 6'1", that's all you have to do. And Waldall will check out. It's the Bull sisters, Chloe, Morgan, and Grace, along with Nicholas and Brueggemann, all in there for Crookston. Christensen leaves a pass off, left wing, now goes to Pinonami. She'll drive baseline, puts up the shot off the glass, good. Pinonami gets her 7th point of the game. Now 32-12. Coming right back, Chloe Bull puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound. Menahga into the front court. With it is Christensen. She thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Leaves it around the perimeter over to the far side. Now it goes inside to Skoog. She backs her way in. Nice move. Puts it up. It rolls off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound. Grace Bull. Now over to the near side. Into the front court. Chloe Bull. Plays at the top of the key. Crossover dribble. Stops. Pops a three. That's off the back of the rim. Twice. No good. Rebound. Morgan Bull. Morgan. Far sideline. Picks up the dribble. Fires up a shot. That's off the back of the rim. Pinonami with the rebound. She's going to be fouled by Hallie Nicholas on the reach-in. That'll be Hallie's second personal foul. Waldall will check back in, and checking out will be Chloe Bull with those 2 fouls. She came dangerously close to picking up that third on that last bucket by Pinonami. So Coach Ham says, we're not going to roll the dice anymore. That's good enough for now. Christensen at the top of the key. She's had a fantastic first half, 18 of her team's 32 points. She's outscored the Pirates by 6. Now at the top of the key, a three-pointer. That's too strong. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Menahga. It'll be Crookston ball. 32-12. Girls hockey after 2 periods of play. Number 1, Warroad leading Crookston in the section semifinals. Is it 5-1? 5-0. Now Grace Bull cuts into the lane. Her little scoop shot goes too strong. Rebound. Menahga into the front court. Christensen tried a no-look pass. Probably should have looked a little longer there because it goes off the fingertips of Hendrickson a little too far out in front. JV girls basketball. Menahga won 47-12. JV boys basketball was a fun one. 62-61. Crookston beat Menahga. Now driving into the free throw line area. Pass goes out. Menahga. It's Christensen. Her shot off the mark. Grace Bull with the rebound. Her third. She's graded in the backcourt. Leaves a pass off to Brueggemann, who brings it up. Leaves it over to Nicholas on the far sideline. Now inside to Brueggemann. Brueggemann driving in. Leaves a pass off, and a foul is going to be called. Well, we see some young Pirate hoopers with some medals. That's always a good sign. Morgan Bull at the line as she was fouled, and the first free throw is good. .431 remaining. 32-13. Morgan Bull gets her first point of the game and her second, as we'll have a substitution. Hendrickson will check in. So Kaisa Hendrickson replaces Julie Hendrickson. Pinonami will bring the ball up. 32-14 the score, 4:24 remaining. First half. At the top of the key, pass goes off, right wing. Now around the perimeter. Goes over to the left wing. Up top, faking the left, driving right into the lane. Scoop shot, no good, but Anderson's going to be at the line where she's going to be shooting too. What a juke step there by Anderson. So she'll be at the line looking for her first points of the game with 4:06 remaining. Now the Pirates will bring in Nora Groven, the 5'2 sophomore. And the second free throw is good. 34-14. Now we'll have a foul called on the far sideline. And the foul is going to be on Pitonami. That'll be her second personal foul. At the line, Chloe Bowl shooting the bonus. Free throw is good. She'll get the bonus shot. Nine of Crookston's 15 points are from the free throw line. And the second free throw is off the mark. 34-15 the score. Pass off left wing. A three-pointer for Anderson is good. That's her 5th point of the game. Now 37-15. And the Pirates will turn it over. Foul will be on Morgan Bowl. That's her second personal. So you have Nicholas, Chloe Bowl, and Morgan Bowl with 2 fouls apiece. Now the free throw is no good. In and out. Rebound, Maddie Bergman. Maddie leaves it off to Waldall. Waldall has the ball tipped away into the backcourt. Now has it knocked away again. And they call it jump ball. So the Pirates will have the ball inbounding on the near sideline. It'll be Morgan Bowl inbounding. She gets it into Chloe. Chloe on the near sideline, leaves it back to Morgan, who fired a pass at Groven, and the ball tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Menahga. Now the inbound pass tipped away by Menahga once again. Chloe Bowl. Pass goes from Morgan into Waldall, and a timeout's going to be called by Menahga. So we'll take a timeout as well. It's Menahga leading 37-15 with 3:17 left in this first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Well, a quick look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. JV boys basketball, Crookston beat Menahga in an exciting one, 62-61. JV girls, it was Menahga winning 47-12. And in Pirate girls wrestling, Crookston's Emma Pearson is wrestling for 5th place at 155 pounds at the Section 8 girls wrestling tournament. And the Section 8A girls hockey semifinals in the third period. Warroad leading Crookston 6-0. And Menahga's going to be at the line. They'll be shooting a free throw in the front end of the bonus. And the free throw is off the mark. Three minutes, 4 seconds remaining. Looks like a 1-2-2. Well, maybe drop it back there as The pass goes off to Bruggeman, inside to Waldall. Waldall turns around, puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, Hendrickson. She'll leave it to Pinonami, who'll bring it up into the front court. Right-hand dribble up to the top, greeted by Bull. Leaves it off to the right wing, Christensen. Now up to Anderson. Back over to the left wing, Hendrickson. Now to Pinonami at the top. She dribbles into the free throw line area, kicks it back over to Anderson. She thought about the three instead. Nice spin dribble into the paint. Puts up the shot. That is good. Anderson has the last 5 points. And the Pirates go over the inbound line. 39-15. And Menahga will have the ball with the lead. Dribbling up to the top of the key. Well, Pinonami leaves it off to Anderson. Anderson now to Christensen. Christensen has 18 points, and she has not scored since the 8:42 mark. So she scored a bunch early on, and now she has the ball. Fires up a shot at the shot clock and goes right on cue. We were just talking about her scoring 18 points. She gets her 20th point of the game. It's 41-15. Dribbling over to the far sideline is Chloe. Leaves it up to Bruggeman. Bruggeman back to Chloe. Chloe puts it up. Good, and the foul. Chloe Bowl will have a chance for a three-point play. Minute 42 left in this first half. (41-17) is the score. Morgan Bowl will check out. Grace Bowl will check back in. Chloe Bowl with 11 points. She makes it 12 on the three-point play. 41-18. Crookston trailing. Undefeated Menahga. They're 19-0 are the Braves. Dribbling off to the left wing. A blocking foul is going to be called on Nora Groven. That'll be her first personal foul. That's the 10th team foul. At the line shooting 2 will be a Pinonami. Pinonami with 7 points, make it 8 as she hits the first free throw. And the second free throw is also good. 43-18. Pinonami makes both free throws. She has 9 points. Minute and a half remaining. Pass goes over. Grace Bowl on the right wing. Now into Chloe. Chloe, her jumper is good. Rattles it home. (43-20). Minute 13 remaining. Menahga leading big. They built a 12-2 lead to start the game and have not looked back. Top of the key, Pinonami drives in. Nice left-hand layup, too strong. Rebound, Chloe. Her 6th. She'll jog it up into the front court. Dumps it off to Grace. Just under a minute remaining in this first half. At the half-court circle. Now the pass goes over to the inside to Chloe, and a jump ball is going to be called. The possession arrow in favor of Menahga. It'll be Brave ball. In girls hockey, Section 8A semifinals, 6-0. Warroad with the lead. 7, 8-0 now. 9-0. That's Warroad. Pirates, I think you could say the old dauber is down, knowing the end is near. And Warroad's a team, they're not going to give up at playoff time especially. And nor should they. Now it's Pinonami driving in, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul is going to be called. So Warroad, they'll have a tough one against either East Grand Forks or Thief River Falls in the championship. So they try to, they're defend their title for the 11th straight year. They have 10 straight section championships, Warroad does. And both free throws good for Pinonami, 45-20. That's 11 points now for Pinonami. She has, she's the second Menahga player to reach double figures. Groven dumps a pass off, left wing to Grace Bowl. Grace Gets it over to Chloe. Chloe with the three-pointer, hits it. Chloe was jumping up and down saying, pass it to me, I'm open. And finally Grace saw her, and she was able to get the pass across the way. And the Pirates' Chloe Bowl ends the half with a three-pointer, and that'll be her 17th point of the game. 45-23 is the score. It's Menahga with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from Coach Jaden Hams of the Pirate girls basketball coach, and we'll get his comments. That's going to be coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome back at the half as the Crookston Pirate girls, they trail the Menahga Braves by a score of 45-23. It was a 12-2 run to start the game for Menahga, and they have not looked back. For Crookston, they're led by Chloe Bowl. She has 17 points, then 4 points from Maddie Brueggemann, and 2 for Morgan Bull. Playing and not scoring were Brooklyn Waldall, Hallie Nicholas, Grace Bull, and Nora Groven. For Menahga, they're led 20 points from Drea Christensen. Then you have 11 points from Mamie Pinodamy, 7 points from Kylie Anderson, 4 points from Skoog, and 3 from Davidson. Playing and not scoring were both Kaisa and Julie Hendrickson. And that is a look at the scoring. Pretty easy to run through that. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back, and we'll hear from Coach Hams of the Pirates girls basketball, the head coach, coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster. waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag? Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing. We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates and Coach Hams. And Coach, coming in and get ready, to take on a very good team in Menahga, undefeated. And what do you know about them?
You know, they're good. You know, they like to shoot the three-point. They like to drive. They're very aggressive. They're very quick. They're kind of on the smaller end, and they're young, so they're fast. They're quick. They have really good passing. They're smooth, crisp passing. They set their girls up perfect for the wide-open three-point opportunities, and that's just something we got to try to capitalize on.
You're coming off a nice win over Thief River Falls. Anytime you can beat the Prowlers, let alone do it twice in a year, that's a pretty good win.
Yeah, that's a big win for us. I had the girls fill out goal sheets at the beginning of the year, and beating Thief River was one of them that was on there. They were on. A lot of these girls said they wanted to beat Thief Rivers. We beat them the first time, and they weren't satisfied with it. They were happy that we won, but some of them said they weren't satisfied with it and they want to do it again. So when we had the opportunity to beat them again, that was kind of a huge thing for us.
What did you do well in that game that you're happy with?
We moved the ball really well. We boxed out really well. We made a lot of big free throws. We had a lot of big shots. I think clock management worked very well for us in that game, especially in the second half. We were able to run the clock very well, and I think that helped us secure that win.
Your team's being more patient as the year has gone along, and I'm sure you're happy with that.
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely patient about certain things, and we're not. I remember at the beginning of the year, we'd get the ball and we'd come down, we'd throw up a shot with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. I told the girls, I said it's a 35-second shot clock for a reason. We got to use it, and I think we've gotten a lot better at that.
If you have a wide open layup, you'll allow that anytime, but you don't want to be shooting the 20-foot jumpers.
No, yeah. Some of these times we've had to throw up some crazy shots, but if we can take the wide open ones, I go ahead, go for it. But if we're not getting open, we got to use the clock and try to get somebody open.
How's the health of your team?
Everyone's good. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's ready to go. So hopefully we'll be able to compete tonight, do some good things against these guys.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory this afternoon?
We got to box out. We'll have a little bit of a height advantage, so we got to be big. We got to box out. Got to contest the three-point line, and we got to stop their runs and their fast breaks when they go on those.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Jaden Hams, and his pregame comments here on the halftime edition of the Riverview Health pregame show. Quick scoreboard update. It was a 10-0 final as the Warroad Warriors beat the Crookston Pirates in girls hockey in the Section 8A semifinals. And the Warriors had a flurry of goals in just a short time frame there in the third. But 10-0, the final score. Warroad advances back to the section championship once again. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll have the second half of play. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Well, we're about ready to get the second half underway. Crookston trailing 45-23. They'll be going left to right here in the second half. And we are ready to go. The ball tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by the Braves. Inbound pass. That is tipped away again. And the Pirates will try to inbound once again. Bringing the ball up is Nicholas. Leaves a pass. That's going to be tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Menahga. It'll still be Crookston ball. The Pirates struggling to get anything going here with the stellar defense by Menahga. Dribbling off to the right wing. Chloe Bowl tries to get it inside. Pinonami almost stole it away. Now it'll be Nicholas. She checks up a three. That's off the mark. Rebound, Menahga. Pass off left wing. That'll go to Anderson. Now up to the top of the key. Cutting into the lane is Skoog. Lays it back up top to Christensen. She'll cut in. Pinonami leaves it to Anderson. Anderson turns around. Now dumps off the pass to Pinonami. Over to the right wing. Cutting in. And passes, well, a shot, excuse me, is blocked by Bruggeman. Only had 4 points in the first 2.5 minutes of the game, and we're sort of starting the second half like we did the game. Now with the ball, a ball is stolen away, and then a reach-in foul is going to be called. So the foul will be on Skoog. That's her third personal, first team foul. With it is Waldall. Holds it. Now dumps a pass off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman off to the left wing. It'll go to Bull. Chloe. Up top to Morgan. Morgan leaves it back over to the right wing. Out of the near corner. Pass inside to Chloe. Chloe backs her way in. Puts up the shot. That's too strong. Rebound. Nice rebound there by Christensen. She'll speed into the front court along the far sideline. Leaves a pass up top of the key. Now off to Anderson. Anderson left wing, up top. Driving in, Christensen, and has the ball tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Morgan Bull and the Pirates. Now Christensen leaves a pass inside. And a foul is going to be called. That'll be on Bruggeman. That'll be her second personal, first team foul. Pass goes up top of the key, and a three-pointer. That's off the mark for Christensen. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Menahga. It'll be Crookston ball. In Section 8A girls wrestling, Crookston's Emma Pearson lost her first two matches today and is wrestling for 5th place. She did have an injury default in the consolation semifinals, so we're not sure if she's going to wrestle that 5th place match. Unfortunate, because if she won that one, then she would have had a chance maybe at a true second with another win. And a shot put up by Menahga. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Anderson with a three. That's too strong. Rebound, Morgan Bull. Pearson only a freshman, so she's got many years left. But getting a place as a freshman, that's a pretty nice honor. Now the pass off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman gets it in, and it's knocked around, picked up by Skoog. Skoog leaves it off to Anderson. Now over to the near side. Hendrickson thought about the three, doesn't take it, leaves it back to Anderson. Her three is off the mark. Rebound, Christensen. She grabs the offensive board, then has the ball knocked away. Waldall's pass, and Nicholas is going to grab it. So Waldall will get the rebound. Now Chloe Bull going to slowly bring it up into the front court. Grace Bull did not start the second half. And she looked, I don't know, maybe she's not feeling well, but she did not look good at the end of the half. And the first free throw for Waldall is too strong. Now 14:41 remaining. Neither team has scored yet in this second half. And the second free throw is no good, and that's going to remain as Waldall misses both free throws. Pass up into the front court, driving into the lane, putting up the shot. Good. Hey, we got our first points. Davidson with her 5th point of the game. (47-23), and the Pirates will churn it over. Bringing the ball up. Pass goes off to the right wing. Now cutting onto the baseline. Nice move by Christensen, but a travel. She came to that jump stop and then moved forward. Chloe Bull gets it over to Waldall. Waldall along the near sideline and steps out of bounds. Ran out of room along the near sideline. $13:59 remaining in this ball game. Menahga 19-0 on the season. Crookston 5-15. Menahga beat East Grand Forks last night. Now a fake three by Christensen. Pass goes over to the right wing. Now up to the top of the key. Pinodami with the three. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound to Chloe Bull. That'll be her 7th of the game. Chloe drives into the lane. Puts up the shot. It's no good, but a foul is called, and Chloe will be at the line shooting 2. Now Chloe, eyes down the rim. Free throw is good. 43-24, first Crookston point. Now the second free throw shot is no good. Rebound though, Morgan Bull. Morgan leaves it off. Checking into the game for the Pirates is Alyssa Johnson. Chloe Bull with it on the right wing. Looks in, still looking, nowhere to go, and a 5-second violation going to be called. Another turnover on Crookston. 47-24, 13-17 remaining. Menahga's been in control from the beginning. Actually, it's tied 2-2 since then. Now a three-pointer, top of the key. That's off the mark. Rebound batted around, and Nicholas grabs it. That'll be her first rebound of the game. She gets it out to Chloe, who will bring it up. Chloe, bounce pass inside to Bruggeman. She spins, now puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Maddie Bruggeman, her 11th point of the game. The assist goes to Chloe. Now 47-26. Shot in the corner, three-pointer, that's off the mark. Rebound is loose, grabbed by Christensen. Now over to the near side, Hendrickson. Hendrickson drives baseline and puts it up off the glass. Too strong, rebound. Hauled in by Johnson. Pass out to Morgan Bull. She brings it into the front court, now dribbles over to the near sideline. Faces her teammates, lobs a pass. That's going to be over the head of Bruggeman and out of bounds. Pirates have struggled a bit here with the passing against this outstanding defense of Menahga. That's been one bugaboo for the Pirates all season. They have struggled against pressure, full court pressure especially. Another three off the mark, but the rebound grabbed by Menahga, and she puts it in for two. 13 points now for Menahga. 49-26. Chloe Bull drives into the lane, offensive or blocking. It's going to be a blocking foul. That'll be her third personal, fourth team foul. Crookston will inbound. Chloe with it. Dumps a pass off to Nicholas, her three. That misses everything, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. It'll be Menahga ball. Davidson will check into the game. Menahga into the front court. Dumps a pass off left wing. Now up top. Over to the right wing. Hendrickson with it. Or excuse me, Davidson. Davidson drives in, and she's fouled. 11:09 remaining. That'll be on Morgan Bull, her third personal foul. That'll be the second team foul in the second half. And Davidson's first free throw is good. She has 6 points. We'll be looking for number 7 here. And the free throw is good. 51-26. Pass goes to Chloe Bull. She's on the right wing, guarded closely. She's looking in, but Bruggeman's double teamed. Now a skip pass over to Morgan. Morgan dribbles up to the top, hands it off to her sister Chloe. Chloe cuts into the paint, a little floater, that's too strong. Rebound, a reach-in foul is going to be called on Chloe. That'll be her third personal, third team foul. Checking out Christensen. Checking in for the first time will be Claire Capan. (51-26). Now for the Pirates, we'll have substitution. Checking in for the first time will be Brenna Kopecky. Morgan Bull will check out. So everybody on the bench has played here for the Pirates. Chloe bringing it up into the front court along the far sideline. Now dribbles up top, leaves it to Nicholas. Inside to Bruggeman. She's going to be fouled by Anderson. That'll be the fifth team foul. Nicholas, the inbounder. She gets it into Bruggeman. Off to the right wing. Back over to Nicholas. Nicholas cuts in. Has the ball knocked away, regains control. Somehow there's no travel or something. And the Pirates turn it over anyway. Pass goes off near sideline. And driving and putting up the shot good is Avalee Anderson. She'll get her first points. Bruggeman underneath the basket. Reverse layup is good. Maddie Bruggeman. It's her fourth point of the half. 53-28. And a travel called on Menahga. 9:34 remaining. There's just been zero flow to this game. There's been a lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. Most of the turnovers for the Pirates. Chloe Bull into the front court. Stops, leaves a pass off to Nicholas. Now to Bruggeman. Bruggeman dribbles over, turns around, backs her way in. Now puts up the shot. Good. Maddie Bruggeman. Looking like Shaquille O'Neal when he played, just backing him in. And that's what she's doing, and why not? That's working. You got a mismatch, take advantage of it. And then coming back and hitting a three. Just a couple seconds later is Davidson. It's now 56-30. Chloe Bull yelling out some instructions. They're going to get it into Bruggeman again. And the pass goes right into the hands of the Menahga Brave. And then there's a foul. And Johnson's going to be called for a push. First personal, fourth team foul on the Pirates with 8:35 remaining. First free throw is good. So Waldall will check back in. Bruggeman will sit down. And the second free throw is good. 58-30. Now Menahga steals the ball away. Davidson with it. Pass goes off to the right wing to Christensen. She'll try to drive. It's cut off. Leaves a pass out left wing. Now goes to the near sideline. Davidson with a three. That's too strong. Rebound. It goes off of Bull. And it will be a Menahga ball. Good hustle by Christensen. .8:11 remaining. 58-30. And there's an illegal pick. So an illegal screen. That'll be called on Anderson. That'll be her first personal foul. Or no, excuse me. That'll be on Davidson. That'll be her second personal. Pass goes off to Waldall. She'll bring it into the front court. Leaves a pass off to now it's Johnson putting up the shot. Good. She kept it up nice and high the entire time and gets the bucket. 58-32. Pirates trail. Now driving baseline, putting up the shot. It goes too strong. Christensen with the rebound. She's fouled. Nobody boxed her out. At the line, shooting 2 free throws. And the shot is good. Christensen will get her first point of the second half. She has 21 now. And the second free throw is good. Christensen hits both. She has 22. 60-32. Menahga leading big. The game was tied at 2. They went on a 10-0 run and have cruised ever since. Nicholas with the ball. She tries to fire up a shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, Waldall, and then that's no good. The rebound grabbed by Morgan Bull, and she puts it back up. Morgan gets her 4th point of the game. Now Morgan will bring it up. Morgan with it at the free throw line. Nicholas looking. Dumps a pass off. Goes top of the key. With it is Waldall. Waldall dribbles off to the right wing. Looking around. And the pass over for Nicholas is going to be too far. Hendrickson will check back in. (60-34) is the score. 6:56 remaining. And Kopecky will check out. as will Nicholas. Pirates, Bruggeman, and Chloe Bowl, along with Johnson, Waldall, and Morgan Bowl. Now a shot put up. That's off the mark. Rebound. Grabbed by Bruggeman. She'll bring it up. Leaves it off to Bowl. Morgan to Chloe. Now a pass goes in to Bruggeman. It's tipped away. Chloe with it. She tries to get through two defenders. The ball is knocked away, and a jump ball is called. The possession arrow in favor of Menahga. It'll be Brave ball. Now Kopecky will check back into the game. She's going to replace Johnson. And for Menahga checking in, will be Callie Pianemi. Menahga with it along the far sideline. Now driving, turning around. Penonami around the perimeter, off to Hendrickson. Hendrickson fakes right, drives left, puts up the shot. She's fouled. And will be at the line. 5:59 remaining. So Hendrickson will be looking for her first point. Eyes down the rim. A right-hand free throw is good. She's now 1 of 3 from the line. And the second free throw shot is off the mark. The rebound, Menahga. Pass goes off left wing. A three-pointer for Penonami. That's off. Well, the Pirates are lucky that Menahga's not been shooting the three very well here tonight. Otherwise, this one would be even uglier. Now, shot for Bruggeman, no good. Gets her own rebound. It's blocked by Christensen. Boy, Christensen, what a block there. She came flying through and got nothing but the ball. Now a three-pointer for Penonami. That's off the mark. Rebound, Christensen. She dribbles over to the far corner. Lays a pass off right wing. Driving right into the lane and putting it up for two will be the Braves' Davidson. She now has 12 points in the game. 9 of those here in the second half. Chloe Bowl. Far sideline, leaves a pass inside to Waldall. Waldall turns around, runs into a double team, gets the ball right back, and then puts it up for her first points. (63-36). And a shot put up by Hendrickson. That was partially blocked by the Pirates. Rebound, the 5th of the game for Waldall. Waldall leaves it up to Bull, Chloe. Guarded by Penonami. Now cuts right into the lane, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Chloe. So Chloe Bull pick up her 4th personal foul. Bringing it up will be Menahga. Off to the right wing. Christensen with a three. She hits it. Christensen now with 25 points. And a steal. Christensen will put it right back in for 2 more. Now 68-36. 4:07 remaining. It's a 32-point lead. And we're going to have a timeout called. And we'll take a full timeout. 3:57 remaining in the game. 68-36. Menahga with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
After the timeout, Pirates get it off to Chloe Bull. Chloe bounces a pass inside, and another foul. Man alive. We cannot go a straight 1 minute without a whistle. At the line, Bruggeman. Shooting the bonus. She'll hit the free throw. And now the second free throw. 68-37. And the free throw is good. 68-38. 12 points for Bruggeman. Pass goes up top of the key, working it around the perimeter. There's Menahga. Menahga drives in. A shot that's way too strong. Rebound. Chloe Bull comes away with it. Chloe on the far sideline. Leaves it up to Bruggeman. Bruggeman with a dribble. Gets it to Kopecky. Now to Chloe. Chloe will cut into the lane. There's another offensive foul. That'll be the 5th foul of the game. So Chloe Bull will foul out with 5 fouls and 3:09 remaining. And 18 points. Pass goes off left wing. Menahga working it around the perimeter. Up to the top of the key. Bounce pass goes off right wing. Now cutting in, turning around. Nice step through, and a left-hand layup is good for Anderson. That'll be her 4th point of the game. (70-38). Morgan Bull leaves it off to Kopecky. Kopecky bounces it to Waldall. Lob inside. That's going to be tipped away. And Menahga with another steal. They'll bring it into the front court. Driving into the lane. Putting up another runner is Anderson. She has 6 points. Morgan Bull along the far sideline. And rifles a pass to Bruggeman. That goes off her fingertips. Bringing the ball up will be Anderson. Dumps a pass off. Now a 3 on the left wing. In and out, no good. Rebound, Bruggeman. That'll be her 6th rebound of the game. Leaves it out to Morgan Bull. Morgan dribbles off to the near sideline. Lobs a pass inside to Waldall, and she'll put it in for 2. (72-40). Pass off left wing. Anderson now up to the top. Goes off over to the right wing. To Capan. And the Pirates stole it, but then turned it. Well, they are going to give the ball to Crookston still. Well, that's what happens when it's a 72-40 game. Checking into the game will be Elena Davidson for the first time. Morgan Bull along the far sideline. Leaves it off to Nicholas. She has the ball stolen away. And driving in, left-hand layup is good. So that'll be Cora Pinonami. 74-40. Now pass inside to Waldall. She'll put it in for an easy 2. (74-42). 38 seconds remaining. Now around the perimeter, and a travel is going to be called. .6 seconds remaining. With the ball, Nicholas leaves it off to Waldall. Waldall looking inside, gets it into Bull. Morgan has the ball knocked away, and a jump ball is going to be called with 22 seconds left. I am 99% certain that we have not gone a straight minute without a whistle. Of playing time, that is. Now Waldall leaves it out to Nicholas. Nicholas with a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, putting it back in is, or trying to put it up is Kopecky. The scrum for the ball. 10 seconds left, and that is going to be it. Oh, and everybody looking around. They're not quite sure what to do at the last, when you're leading by that much at the end. Coach Poliu says, no, just relax. We're not going to try to score, and that's the end of the ball game. Menahga improves to 20-0 on the season as they come away with a 74-42 victory. We'll take a break. We'll be back, take a look at the scoring. We'll talk with Coach Hams, and we'll get ready for the boys' game. That's all going to be coming up next, right here on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, taking a look at the scoring in the game, it was Menahga improving to 20-0, excuse me, on the season as they cruise to a 74-42 victory. As we take a look at the scoring, first for Menahga, they were led by Drea Christensen with 25, and then 14 points for Davidson, 13 points for Pinonami, and then 7 points from Kylie Anderson, 6 points for Avalee Anderson, 4 points from Skoog, and 2 points from Cora Pinonami, and 1 point from Kaisa Hendrickson. Playing and not scoring were Julie Hendrickson, Kapan, and then also, let's see here, who was the other one? Pinonami, that was Callie. Also played but did not score. For Crookston, they were led 18 points by Chloe Bull, who fouled out with 3:09 remaining. And then 6 points for Waldall, 4 for Morgan Bull. Let's do this again. Chloe Bull had 18, fouled out with 3:09 remaining. 12 points for Brueggemann, 6 points for Waldall, 4 points for Morgan Bull, and 2 for Alyssa Johnson. Playing and not scoring were Hallie Nicholas, Grace Bull, Groven, Kopecky, and that was it there. So the final score, 74-42. We'll take a break. We'll be back. See if we can talk with Coach Hams, and we'll get ready for the boys' game. That's going to be coming up next right here on KROX TV.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
Well, again, the final score here in girls basketball, it was the Menahga Braves improving to 20-0 on the season, and they come away with a 74-42 win over the Crookston Pirates. The Pirates dropped to 5-16 on the year, and for Crookston, next up for them, they are going to be taking on Stephen Argyle. It'll be another doubleheader here Monday evening when the Pirates host the Storm. So that'll be coming up here on Monday. Pirate girls hockey, let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. The Pirate girls, they fall by a final score of 10-0 to the outstanding War Road Warriors. They are, if they're not playing your team that you're cheering for, it's a fun team to watch because they are just so good this year. I mean, they're good every year, but this year, just their skills, they are very, very good. And, well, again, they win by a score of 10-0. Now they'll take on the winner of East Grand Forks and Thief River Falls, who are playing as we speak. Other scores on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We can tell you in the JV girls game, it was Menahga winning that 47-12. JV boys basketball, Crookston won that one 62-61. And those are the scores that we have for you so far. And also Emma Pearson was she won her first match in the Section 8A girls wrestling tournament, individual tournament in Sartell. She won her first match, advanced to the semifinals. She lost a heartbreaker 12-9 in the semis. And then in the consolation semifinals, she had an injury default. She was taken down, and we haven't talked to the coaches yet, but she was taken down and obviously was injured because at that same point where the takedown, she had an injury default and ended up losing by injury default. And then we're not sure on the fifth place match. We'll check that here during our next break and see if she was able to wrestle. But usually with an injury default, you don't bounce back and finish. But with it being the end of the year, who knows? We'll see. The Pirate girls still not out yet. We will take a break, and if Coach Hams isn't out after this next break, we'll just get ready for the boys' game as the Pirates going to be taking on the Menahga Braves in game 2 of our doubleheader. And we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easy.
And welcome back to the post-game show as we're joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Jaden Hams. And, Coach, well, it was a 2-2 game at the start. Then they went on a 10-0 run. And Menahga just, I don't, offensively they're dangerous, but defensively they were so tough and caused you a lot of problems here today.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're well coached. They're very good at what they do. They put a lot of pressure on the ball. They would set their traps up, and when they set their traps up, they set them up perfect. That was kind of something that I think we seemed to struggle with, was being able to get through those and, try not to dribble into the trap. And that's kind of something that I think we struggled with, dribbling into the trap. And they played good defense. They were hitting some big shots, and, we tried to stop the runs the best we could. And I think there were certain moments where we did very well at stopping certain things, but then there was also moments that I think we kind of let a couple things go that kind of helped them with their momentum. And, we did the best we could. The best thing for me is we scored. We scored points. I think we scored 40 points or close to 40. So, we can't complain about that. We scored. I've seen teams that have played these guys that have scored 18 points, and we scored 40. So, that's a big thing for us, is that we're still scoring. We're still doing things.
You trailed 20-10 with almost halfway through the first half, and you had a Chloe Bowl 3-point play. But then they went on, I think it was like a 12-2 run, and that really opened it up a little bit. But you were battling there for a while, and they took advantage of some of your turnovers, though.
Yeah, for sure. We were definitely battling. We were doing the best we could with what we were offered. But the kind of the forced passes and the forced shots, I think they took advantage of those and they ran with them, and they did the best they could with what they had. And they're fast, they're quick. We knew that. They don't have very much height. So when they were able to get in there and kind of take off and do the things that they were doing, it was a big advantage for them. And we just we gotta try not to force passes and force things like that. And that's something that we'll work on.
It didn't help that one of their players, Drea Christensen, what she have 18 points. I think most of them were like in the first 11 minutes. She came out with the hot hand, and then you were able to keep her in check after that, though.
Yeah, she came out fast. She came out hot. We said right away, as soon as we seen her score all those points, we said right away, we got to get somebody on her. We got to guard her. Otherwise, she's going to have a real good game, and she's going to make some big, big plays. I thought we held her down pretty nicely, and I thought we put Morgan in there, and we told Morgan, stay on her hip, stay with her the whole time, and she did really well. The points that she scored, she had to earn them. And it's just we gotta defend the 3-point line a little better, and when we can figure out what we need to do to get that done, I think we'll be a little better at defending the 3-point line.
Chloe Bowl, she had 17 points in the first half, including that 3 right before the buzzer. But she, as usual, gave you a solid effort.
Yeah, she always does. She's a good player for us. She helps us out a lot. Some of those moments we wish she would. Wish that she could get the buckets that don't go in to go in. But she does good things for us. She helps us out a lot.
Overall thoughts on the game? Obviously, Menahga, they're 20-0 for a reason.
Yeah, and I told the girls at the locker room after the game too. I said, they came here. I said, you need to realize that they're 19-0. They're 19-0. They're 19-0. They're number three in the section, and they're number 10 in the state. Mm-hmm. And I said, you have to realize that you played a very, very, very good team today. And, I said, we scored. Mm-hmm. I said, that's the biggest thing is we scored. We did good things. We got Maddie the ball every once in a while, and she put it in. She did the things that she does. And, overall, I thought we did okay in certain situations. But, it's playing against these big teams, playing against teams like that. It's just hard to be able to capitalize on certain opportunities and try to stop their runs.
It's nice playing a team like this and knowing that you battled, had some success, and now you just look at the rest of the season. You have Stephen Argyle coming up on Monday, but if you play like you're capable, you can end the season on winning some games here.
Yeah, that's what I told the girls too. I said, there's these next 2 weeks that we got left can decide a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I said it could decide where we play. It could decide who we play. Mm-hmm. There's a possibility that we could go play somebody that we have a better chance of competing against. So there's a couple games in these next couple weeks. If we could win probably 4 out of the 5 that we have left, I think we'd be sitting pretty nice. And there's some big wins that we could get that I think that we can more than achieve. And if we get those, hopefully it helps us out and puts us in a good spot.
And most importantly, not only moving up in the standings, but just be playing well going into the playoffs.
Yeah, playing well. If we can come off with a win going into the playoffs or a couple, the girls will have a lot of confidence. They'll be ready to go, and it'll help us out a lot knowing that we can still win and we still can do good things. And having that boost of going in, winning you go 4-1 going into the playoffs, you're going to have a boost of confidence going in.
And the big thing is in high school sports, having that confidence is a dangerous weapon.
Oh, yeah. You got confidence. You know, you can conquer the world in high school sports. But, we'll see what happens, and we'll do the best we can.
Yeah, Coach, thanks for talking to us. We'll see you Monday.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. That is Coach Hams. We thank him for talking to us here. And the girls gave it a solid effort against a very good team. And they fall here 74-42. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll be getting ready for the boys' game. That is going to be coming up next right here.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
Softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band.
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And now it's time to take a look at the starting lineups. Brought to you by our friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time, every time. By a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. And they have your Legend batteries for your recreational vehicles, your cars, trucks, and anything else. That's Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They are proud to be your only locally owned auto parts dealer in Crookston. Well, taking a look at the starting lineup for the Menahga Braves, they will go like this. It'll be Liam Day, a 6'2 senior. Chance Burton, a 5'10 junior. Garrett Tokinen, a 5'10 freshman. Brad Piatola, a 5'9 sophomore. And Mitchell Weaver, a 6'2 junior. It'll be Day, Burton, Toikinen, Piatola, and Weaver, the starting five for Menahga. For the Crookston Pirates, they'll go like this. It'll be Reggie Windham, a 6'2 junior. Also starting will be Gunnar Groven, a 5'9 senior. Nolan Cassavan, a 6'2 senior. Carter Fee, a 6'2 senior. And also starting will be Nolan Cassavan, a 6'2 junior. Or Nolan Johnson, excuse me. They don't have him on the roster. So it'll be Nolan Johnson, and he'll be starting. He is a 6'3 freshman. And we are ready to go. Pirates in their navy blue, and the opening tip's going to be won by Crookston. They're going right to left, as you can see on the screen. Pass goes off to Groven. Now inside to Johnson. Johnson backs his way in, kicks it out to Fee. He'll spot up for the three, hits it. Carter Fee gets the first points. It's a 3-0 lead. Right away. Now it's Menahga in their white uniforms, black numbers, orange trim, and going in on the cut is Toikkonen. He'll get the first points for Menahga. Just a curl, and the Pirates got caught behind. So Toikkonen with the first points for Menahga. Coming right back are the Pirates. Wincham, he's going to lay it in for two. And this one, already a little more exciting than the girls' game was. 5-2. A little more action on the right wing, or a little less defense. I think we'll go that route. Now a three-pointer for Menahga. That's in and out, no good. Groven grabs the rebound. That'll be his first of the game. Fee with it on the left wing. Plays a pass. Well, now it's going to be intercepted by Menahga. With the ball is Burtonen. Burtonen at the top of the key. Leaves it off right wing over to Weaver. Weaver inside, turning around, and the shot is going to be partially blocked by Wincham, and he'll pick up the loose ball rebound as well. Crookston leading 5-2, minute 40 into the ball game. Johnson on the near sideline for Crookston. He backs his way in, puts up the shot off the glass, in and out, and then in again. Nolan Johnson gets his first points. It's now 7-2 with 16:08 remaining. At the top of the key with the ball. Pass goes off right wing over to Toikkonen. Now to the near corner. It'll go to Weaver. Weaver looks in, guarded by Johnson. Dribbles up to the wing. Plays a pass up top to Burtonen. Burtonen back over to the right wing. Today his three off the back iron. Wincham with another rebound. Now he dumps it up. It's tipped away. Just getting a fingertip on it was Day, and that saved a layup attempt for Crookston. A fast and furious start here. 7-2. Crookston has the lead. Inbound pass goes to Johnson, and he'll put up a shot way too strong. With the rebound, Menahga. Long pass over to the far sideline to Toikkonen. He'll chuck up a three. That's off the mark. Rebound Day. Day turns around, puts up the shot off the back of the rim. No good. Toikkonen with the rebound. He's fouled by Carter Fee. That'll be his first personal, and that'll be the first team foul. No, excuse me, it'll be on Gunnar Groven. We'll pick up the foul, not Fee. At the line. Toikkonen's first free throw is no good. 15:27 remaining. 7-2, Crookston with the lead. And the free throw is good. Make it 7-3. 1 of 2 from the line. Toikkonen, he has all 3 points for Menahga. Fee leaves a pass off. Goes to Wincham. Wincham over to the far side. Now to the top of the key, Groven. Groven's pass. There is nobody there. Pirates seem to have about 4 or 5 of those passes a game where it's nobody there. That's why they only have 2 wins on the season. Part of the reason why, anyway. Menahga with 4 wins. Both teams really want to win here. Not only because they both would like one, obviously, but it'll also help out in the standings because when you only play once, that gives you the tiebreaker. So Nolan Cassavant's going to pick up a foul. That'll be his first personal. At the line, it'll be Burtonen. First free throw is good. .55 remaining in this first half, 7-4. And the free throw for Burtonen is good. He hits both of them. 7-5. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Is Menahga. Now Wincham into the front court. Leaves a pass near sideline to Groven. Up to Johnson. Johnson leaves it off to Fee on the right wing. Now he'll get it off to Johnson. He cuts right in, puts it up good. Nolan Johnson with his 4th point of the game. The assist will go to Fee on that one. And it's 9-5. Crookston leading. Now pass out near sideline to Weaver. Weaver with the 3. That's off the mark. Cassavant tracks down the rebound. Fee leaves it back to Windjam. Windjam crosses the half-court line. Leaves it off to Groven. He's on the left wing. Cuts right to the basket. Goes in. Weaver swats it out of there. He says, I don't think so. Now it'll be Tokinen driving in. He puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound to Windjam, his 3rd. Windjam, long pass up to Groven. Groven not going to try it this time. He said, we'll get it to somebody else. Cassavant on the right wing. He cuts onto the baseline, leaves it out to Johnson. Now up to Fee. Fee at the top, leaves it to Windjam. Wide open underneath, and Windjam lays it in for 2. His 4th point of the game. Pirates, nice cut underneath the basket, and they lead 11-5. 13:32 remaining. Now a pass is tipped away. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston's Cassavant. We'll have our first substitution of the game. Checking in will be Samuel Anderson for Menahga. And he is going to give Payatala a break. Far sideline, Tokinen with the 3. Hits nothing but net. That'll be his 6th point of the game. 11-8. Crookston leads by 3, excuse me. Windjam on the left wing. Gets a pick from Johnson. Stops, pops a 3. That's off the side of the rim. Weaver with the rebound. Leaves it out to Day. Day along the near sideline. Greeted by Windjam. Now pass goes up to Weaver at the half-court circle. Back to the right wing. It'll go over to Burtonen. Burtonen over to Tokinen. Weaver cuts in, puts up the shot, and that's going to be a foul on Fee. That'll be his first personal. Second team foul at the line will be Weaver. He's going to be shooting 2. First free throw, right-hand shot is good. So Fee will check out. Checking in will be Bo Smith for the Pirates. The 8th grade guard will check in. And the second free throw is good. Weaver hits both, and it's a 1-point game. 12:44 remaining. 5 of 6 from the free throw line is Menahga. Along the far sideline, Groven lays a pass off. Now to go. Groven dribbles up to the top of the key, lays a pass. Now it'll go to Smith. Smith up top to Windjam. Windjam, crossover dribble, cuts into the lane, leaves a pass out left wing. Cutting in, Smith, he puts it up off the glass. Good. Bo Smith gets his first points. 13-10, Crookston leading, 12:10 remaining. First half of play. Pass goes to Weaver. Weaver, pump fake. Now puts up the left-hand shot, no good. Off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound, leaves it over to Toikkonen, who cuts in, leaves a pass over to the near side. A three-pointer, too strong, off the back iron by Matt Trinan. Trinan just checked into the ball game. Now Menahga's Toikkonen will cut right to the basket, and he is going to be fouled. And 2 more free throws for Menahga. First free throw, shot is good. Now Josh Hesby will check into the game. He's going to replace Nolan Johnson, who will get a breather. Now the second free throw is good. 7 of 8 from the free throw line is Menahga. 13-12, Crookston's lead is 1. Along the far sideline, up to the top of the key. Winjum with it, stops, fires a three, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touch by Crookston. 11:32 remaining. First half of play on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Girls hockey. It was a 10-0 win for the Warroad over the Pirate Girls. Pirates girls season will come to an end. Pass goes up top of the key. Over to Anderson. Anderson, well, the pass, it's going to be knocked around. Wincham gets the steal. Stutter step dribble into the paint. Leaves a nice pass off to Groven, and he puts it in for two. Gunnar Groven was left wide open. Wincham gets the assist. 15-12. Crookston leads by 3 once again. Now a steal for Smith. He'll drive in. He has the ball knocked away, then grabs it, puts it up, no good, but a foul is going to be called, and Smith will be at the line where he'll be shooting 2 shots. Burton will pick up the foul. First personal, first team foul on Menahga. And the free throw for Smith hits the front of the rim, hits the back of the rim twice, and then goes in. 16-12. Smith with 3 points. Second free throw, short rebound, Wincham. Wincham cuts right into the lane, and his layup might have been partially blocked, and the rebound grabbed by Menahga. They'll bring it up. Braves with the ball. Burtonen, he'll cut into the lane, puts up the shot. Good. Nice strong take for Burtonen. He gets his 4th point of the game. It's now 16-14. Groven has the ball knocked away. A reach-in foul is going to be called on Fiatala. Fee will check back in. He's going to give Casavan a breather. Winjum, top of the key, drives in. The left-hand layup is good. Reggie Winjum gets his 6th point of the game. Pirates lead 18-14. Now coming right back, pulling up for the jumper, hitting it. That'll be Burtonen. He'll get his 6th point of the game. 18-16 the score. Top of the key with it is Fee. Dribbles off to the right wing, leaves it to Winjum. Winjum looks, now stops. Cuts into the lane, and he's going to be tripped up. A blocking foul is going to be called. Well, the foul will be on Day, his first personal. 3rd team foul. Hesby will check out. Winjum, the inbounder, on the baseline, gets it into Fee. Fee on the baseline, gets it up to Smith. Smith with a 3 at the top of the key. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Groven with the rebound to Winjum. Now inside to Johnson, back out to Groven. His 3, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped around, and Winjum's going to get it. Winjum over to Smith, near corner, 3. That's too strong. Rebound Weaver. 18-16. Crookston leading by 2. Burtonen into the front court. Has it at the half-court circle. Behind the back. Has the ball knocked away. Winjum wasn't able to grab it. Fee and Weaver tied up, and a jump ball is called. Exactly halfway through this first half. And Casavan's going to check into the game. He's going to replace Smith. 18-16 the score. Halfway through, 9 minutes left. First half of play. Menahga with the ball, looking to tie it up or take the lead. Now driving in, putting up the shot, no good, and there's a foul. And that'll be on Gunnar Groven. Second personal, 5th team foul at the line. Payatala. This is the first free throw. And the second free throw is off the mark as well, but he gets his own rebound. And a shot put up, Fee blocks it, and the foul is going to be called on the rebound. That'll be the 4th team foul. And the foul is going to be on Trident. Pass goes to Wenjum. Left-hand dribble. Now lobs it into the front court to Groven. Groven on the left wing. Plays a pass to Johnson. Johnson gets it off to Cassavant. He picks up the dribble. Looks around. Leaves it to Fee at the top. He'll dribble over to the right wing. Stops. Now he'll fire a three. That's too strong. Rebound. Ripping it down. Nice strong rebound. Leaping through the air was Trident. 18-16 the score still. And the pass goes, well, I think it wasn't a pass. It was deflected out of the hands. And then Trident tried to grab it. And we'll have a substitution here as Burtonen will check in. He's going to replace Trident. Cassavan gets it in to Wenjum. He'll bring it into the front court. Now cuts right into the lane. He's tripped up. And he is fouled. Well, they are going to give it a two-shot foul. So Wenjum will be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2. First free throw is good. 7 points for Wenjum. .8:10 remaining, 19-16. Crookston with the lead. Second free throw off the mark. Cassavant with the rebound, his second. Now Wenjum gets it to Groven. Groven, baseline jumper, hits it. Groven with his 4th point of the game. Now 21-16, tying the biggest lead of the game for Crookston. 7:55 and counting remaining. Now along the far sideline, driving in and laying it in for 2. Nice quick move for Toikkonen. That'll be his 10th point of the game. 21-18. Back within a possession is Menahga. Right wing, Fee with it. Backs up, leaves it over to the far sideline. Now it goes inside. Cassavant puts it in for an easy 2. That'll be Nolan's first points. He's the 6th Pirate to score. 23-18. Pirates trying to expand that lead here with 7:16 remaining. Looking for a stop. Groven guarding closely. Payatala. Now pass goes out right wing. Driving onto the baseline. Putting up the shot. Might have been blocked, but a foul is going to be called. That's Samuel Anderson. He's going to be at the line. That'll be the 6th team foul on the Pirates. At the line, free throw is good. Now the second free throw for Anderson. And the shot is no good. A rebound. Nolan Cassavant, his 3rd. 23-19. Crookston leading by 4. Their biggest lead has been 5 several times. Now Wenjum behind the back dribble, cuts into the free throw line area, leaves it off to Johnson. Johnson cuts in, kicks a pass out. Fee, left wing 3 is off the front of the rim. Johnson with the rebound. Power dribble, puts it up good. Nolan Johnson with the offensive rebound in the putback. 25-16, Pirates with their biggest lead, 6:27 remaining. Menahga with the ball. Weaver leaves a pass inside to Anderson, and running out of his shoe is Brett Ayatollah. They're going to let him put on his shoe. Still don't know how these kids wear these low tops. Just, what? I will never understand that. Playing basketball with low tops, I just never was able to do it. Now the free throw is good. Anderson at the line. He's now 2 of 3. He'll be shooting one more. Second shot in and out, no good. Rebound to Windjam. His 6th of the game already. 25-20. 1 of 2 from the line was Anderson. Now Windjam has it at the top of the key. Leaves a pass inside to Johnson. He spins, turns around. His shot swatted away by Weaver, but he grabs the ball. Johnson does, puts it back in. Nolan Johnson with a strong move. 27-20. Crookston with their biggest lead. And you can hear the crowd chanting defense. Three-pointer for Menahga, hitting the front of the rim and going in is Toikkonen. That'll be his 13th point of the game. 27-23. Pirates have the ball knocked away out of bounds. Trinan will check back into the game. Who else came in there? We have Gavin Schreiber. Pass into Groven. That's going to be knocked away. Pirates try to steal it back, but Schreiber dumps it out. Burtonen behind the back dribble in the paint. Has the ball knocked away. Fee's going to pick it up. He'll drive into the lane and puts up a shot that's going to be a travel. I'm watching too many NBA games. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. 5:08 remaining, Crookston 27 and the Menahga Braves 23. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 5+ minutes of this first half right after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Again, on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update in girls basketball. Earlier here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium, it was Menahga coming away with a 74-42 win. Menahga, even though they're undefeated, they're still 4th place in the section. Now pass. And the QRF that goes by the teams you play and how good they are. You get some extra points there. How many teams, how many that goes by strength of schedule. If you beat a AA team, you get a few more points than a Class A team. And obviously, the better the record, the more points you get. So that's how that goes, but that's why they're 4th. Dilworth, Glynn, and Felton, they play a tough schedule. You have Perham. They play a tough schedule as well. Frazee, they have an outstanding team. They just beat Perham on the left wing. Faking a pass. 27-23. Crookston with the lead. With the ball. Pass goes over to the near sideline, and it's going to be tipped away. Well, Pirates will get it after the turnover. Pass off to Fee. Fee with a three-pointer. That's off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound grab by Menahga. Menahga pushing it up into the front court. With the ball is Burtonen. Leaves it off to Toikkonen. Toikkonen back to Burtonen. He'll cut right towards the free throw line area. Now has the ball off to the left wing. And a foul is going to be called. So the foul will be on Bo Smith. That'll be his second personal foul. At the line is Anderson. He hits the first free throw. So he's made 3 trips to the line. He's hit the first free throw in all 3, but he's missed the next one in the first 2. See if he breaks that, and he does. He hits both this time. He's 4 of 6 from the free throw line for 4 points in the game. 3:53 remaining. 27-25. At the top of the key with it is Windjam. Leaves it off to Groven. Goes off his fingertips, but he's able to pick it up. And Zabal tried to hand it off, but a reach-in foul is going to be called on Menahga. We'll have a substitution as Josh Hesby is going to check back in. He's going to replace Smith. Pass. And he stepped, travel is going to be called on Johnson. 27-25. Crookston has been stuck on 27 for over 2 minutes. Nolan Cassavant, Nolan Johnson have scored the last 6 points. Nolan Johnson 4, Cassavant 2. Now at the top of the key with the ball. Driving into the lane, putting up the shot that's going to be short, and the pass is back out over to the far side to Burton, and his 3 is off the mark. Hesby with the rebound. Nice strong rebound by Josh Hesby. He'll leave it out to Fee. Carter on the right wing. He looks for the pick, gets one, stops at the top of the key, leaves it over to Groven. Groven cuts into the lane, has the ball knocked away by Weaver. Weaver tries to save it. Now diving. Pirate fans want to travel, but you can stay on your back and slide. That is completely legit. And now it's going to be Windjam stealing the ball, and he goes in for a layup. We've explained it 100 times. You can slide on your back the whole, or on your side, as long as you don't move over. You have to stay. And obviously there's some grace as you're sliding. But that was just good hustle. And then getting the basket anyway is Windjam. We've also said a million times there's no over the back. There isn't. Yeah, it's called a push. It's not over the back. You can go over the back. That's the best change that they've made. And speaking as a former post player, of course. First free throw for Nolan Johnson is good. But you used to be able to go over somebody and grab it, and then they'd call you for over the back even though you didn't touch them. They took that away and said if you don't touch them, that's a clean play, which it should be. 30-25 the score. So now they've changed it to just a push. So if you do run into somebody, you get the foul called. If you don't, you won't. So Nolan Johnson hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And a three-pointer there for Anderson. He now has 7 points in the game. First points not at the free throw line. Now a reverse layup for Windjam, and a foul is going to be called as they say Windjam got hit in the head on the shot attempt. So as good as the game started off, first I'd say 12 minutes or so were pretty good, back and forth. Now we're running into a lot of stoppages here as Windjam misses the front end. Now Windjam at the line, shooting one more. And the second one is good. 31-28. Windjam hits the free throw. Pass goes over to the far sideline. Crossover dribble, cutting into the lane, and a foul is going to be called as Johnson got the ball, but then they say he also got some of the arm as well. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll be the 9th team foul, and again, at the line, shooting a couple. They'll be Toikkonen. First free throw is good. And both free throws are good. That's the 13th made free throw of this first half. So over a third of their points coming from the free throw line. And that's a 31-30 ball game. Pirate lead is 1. Bringing the ball up into the front court is Menahga. They're going to try for the lead. A three-pointer, that's off the mark. Rebound to Windjam. Windjam is 7th rebound of the game. Pass goes off to Fee on the left wing. Bounces a pass to Smith. Smith at the top. Picks up the dribble, leaves it into Johnson. Johnson backs his way in, now turns around, puts up a shot. A foul is going to be called. So the foul will be on Trinan. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll be the 9th team foul. And the first free throw is no good. Pirates not shooting very well from the old free throw line. And the second free throw is also missed. Coming right back, Menahga, little runner, too strong. Rebound, Johnson grabs it. He'll outlet the pass to Windjam. He gets a pick from Johnson, dribbles up to the top of the key. Travel or a foul, they're going to call it a foul. So Windjam will be at the line where he'll be shooting the double bonus now, as that's the 10th team foul. So it's 2 shots. So Windjam at the line. First free throw is good. 32-30. Now Nolan Cassavant will check in. He's going to replace Johnson, who will check out with those 2 fouls. And the second shot is good. 33-30. Crookston leading as Windjam hits both free throws. Windjam has 12 now. Toikkonen at the top and a carry. So the carry called, the palm up to the rafters. Windjam leaves it off to Fee. 23 seconds left in the half. Shot clock is off. Fee leaves it up to Smith. Now over to Hesby. Hesby gets it to Windjam. Windjam on the right wing. Stops, zips a pass over to Smith. Smith with a three, hits it. Bo Smith hits the three, and the Pirates perfectly execute to the end of the game there, or end of the half. Smith will get his 6th point of the game, and the Pirates take a 36-30 lead into halftime. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at the first half scoring. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses. We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
As we take a look at the first half scoring, Crookston was led 12 points by Reggie Windjam. Then 9 points from Nolan Johnson, 6 points from Bo Smith, 4 from Gunnar Groven, 3 from Carter Fee, and 2 from Nolan Cassavant. Josh Hesby played and did not score. For Menahga, they were led by Toikkonen. He had 15 points. After that, he had 7 from Anderson, 6 points from Burtonen, and 2 points from Mitchell Weaver. And that was the scoring there. Again, 15 from Toikkonen, 7 from Anderson, 6 from Burtonen, and 2 from Weaver. The scoring for Menahga. Crookston leads Menahga 36-30 at the half. And we'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, you can order online at draftsportsbar.com and check that out as they have a wide variety of menu items, including they have soups, they have salads, they have award-winning chili. They have a great variety of appetizers that you could actually eat as a meal if you wanted to. They also have the burgers, they have wraps, they have sandwiches, a whole lot more, along with they have tacos, they have steaks, salmon, walleye, and you name it, they've got a lot of it on their menu. Well, let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. First, UMC women's basketball. They're taking on the University of Jamestown today. And let's see here. The Golden Eagles, how do they not have the results up yet? Well, let's check. So in that one, waiting for it to pop up here. Should have. Oh, we didn't think it would be this difficult. Games were over for an hour and a half, and no update on the UMC website yet. Looks like UMC won 86-78. I was getting nervous with no update yet. I thought maybe they lost, but UMC women, they win 86-78, a must-win there. So again, the final score 86-78. The UMC women get that win. So they've won 2 in a row, and they'll look to keep that going next weekend. And the UMC men, they're playing. Their game is in progress as we speak. Also, UMC baseball and softball, they're playing in Colorado as well. And first, we'll take a look at the men's basketball score. And they're taking on the University of Jamestown as well. And the score of that game is 56-51. Jamestown leading the UMC men with 12:41 left in the game there. And UMC baseball, they're taking on Colorado Springs, the University of Colorado Springs. They're playing 3 games out there this weekend. They lost in extra innings yesterday, and they're looking to bounce back and try to get a win. And in that game, uh, 6-4, UMC gets a win there. So UMC baseball gets a win. We'll try to find some more scores for you here coming up in a bit. But the internet here at the school is not very good. That is for sure. It takes forever. We're using the Wi-Fi, but again, UMC baseball, they get a 6-4 victory, so they're 1-1 on the season. So we start the second half of play, and a shot is up. That is off the mark. And Menahga, they'll put up another shot, and that's good. So a basket for Payatala. That'll be his first points of the game, and it's 36-32. Crookston with the lead. Now Groven lays a pass off to the right wing. Johnson with it. Johnson on the baseline. Turns around, leaves it off to Fee. Fee looks in, nothing there. Weaver guarding him closely. Pass inside to Wenjum. Wenjum cuts right through. His layup no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up good. 14 points for Wenjum. 38-32 the score. Crookston leads by 6. Now a 3 for Burton. That's off the mark. Cassavant with the rebound. He leaves it off to Groven. Now over to Wenjum. Wenjum stops on the wing. Still with the dribble, though. Leaves a pass off to Johnson. He'll cut right to the basket, but it's blocked by Weaver. Boy, Weaver's had some nice blocks inside. Now bringing it up is Burtonen. Burtonen has the ball stolen away by Groven. He leaves it back to Wenjum, who will bring it up. Pass to Fee at the top. Now to Groven on the left wing. Up to the top of the key, Wenjum. Wenjum gets a pick. Dribbles over to the near sideline. Crosses over. Now cuts, puts up the shot. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound. Grabbed by Menahga. Skip pass. Tokinen drives in, puts up a shot. That's blocked by Wenjum. Now Wenjum going to slowly bring it up into the front court. 38-32 the score. 15:20 remaining. Fee looking in, nothing there. Skips a pass off to Wenjum on the left wing. Now over to Cassavant. Cassavant leaves it to Fee. He looks in, back to Cassavant. Now inside to Johnson. Weaver gets a piece of it. Johnson cuts into the lane. The ball is knocked loose. Groven will pick it up. Groven cuts in, puts up the jumper, hits it off the glass, in and out. No good. Rebound and a reach. No, jump ball is going to be called, as Groven had tied up Payatala. Now Bo Smith going to check in, and he is going to replace Nolan Johnson. 38-32. Again, girls hockey, Crookston. Their season comes to an end as they lose to Warroad 10-0. Pass goes off right wing. Day now inside to the free throw line. Burtonen, he turns around, kicks the pass back out over to Tokinen. Inside, back up top. Three-pointer is good. Burtonen will get his 9th point of the game. 14:25 remaining. 38-35 the score. Now driving into the lane. A shot put up by Wenjum. That's off the mark. Rebound is grabbed. Burtonen going to push it up into the front court. Pulls up for a 3. No good. Rebound is loose. Trying to save it. Ball is on the ground, and they're going to call a travel on Burton as he twisted as he was on the ground. So Groven going to bring it up for Crookston. Into the free throw line. And a foul is going to be called. That'll be on Tokinen. His second personal, first team foul. Pirates inbounding. Goes over near corner to Cassavant. It's tipped away by Weaver, out of bounds. 38-35. Inbound pass, that's going to be stolen away by Burtonen. Burtonen leaves a pass and laying it in for an easy two. It'll be Pajala. That'll be his 14th point of the game, or fourth point of the game, excuse me, all here in the second half. 38-37, Crookston leads. Wenjum with it on the right wing. Leaves it off to Cassavant. Now to Smith. Smith dumps the pass back to Wenjum. He'll shoot a three. That's off. Rebound. Bringing it up. Be Burtonen. Back over to Tokinen. Bounce pass off to the right wing to Day. Day. Off. And a three-pointer. That's going to miss everything, and it'll be Crookston ball. Checking into the game will be Samuel Anderson. He's going to give Pajala a breather. And Carter Fee is going to check out. And Johnson will check in. 13:08 remaining. Pass goes over to the near sideline to Smith. Smith brings it up. Now leaves a pass off near sideline. It goes into Wenjum. Wenjum kicks it back up. Now a pass over to Smith. Smith will drive baseline. Leaves it over to Cassavant. Now up to the top of the key. Wenjum. Three-pointer is no good. A rebound loose. Smith grabs it. Smith puts up the shot just inside the free throw line. Goes in and out. No good. Oh, man. How did that not go in? Now it'll be Menahga. 38-37. Shot put up, no good. The rebound, grabbed by Johnson. That'll be his fifth of the game. Now Wenjum yelling out the offensive set. Leaves it off to Cassavant. Now to Johnson. Johnson takes one dribble. Wenjum cuts in, puts it up, too strong, and stepping out of bounds. I don't know why everybody just sort of seemed to stop there as Burtonen sort of, it looked like he thought there might have been something there and was going to save it, wasn't going to save it, sort of in between. And now Smith gets the pass over on the left wing, and he hits the three. That'll be his 9th point of the game. 11:57 remaining, 41-37. Crookston with the lead, and then a three is answered by Menahga. That'll be the 10th point of the game for Anderson. 41-40. Now Johnson puts up the shot. He gets the bucket in the foul. So Johnson will be trying for the three-point play. Fee will check back in. Wenjum will check out. And Johnson's free throw too strong. So it's 43-40. Crookston leading. Johnson now with 11 points in the game. Driving into the lane. And a foul is going to be called. And Anderson will be at the line. He's going to be shooting two. Foul will be on Fee, second personal. First team foul. And the first free throw, in and out, no good. Now the second free throw. Shot is no good. Rebound is loose, and Johnson throws it off of Weaver, off his leg. So both free throws missed, and then Johnson with a heads-up play there. Johnson will bring it up. Pass goes to Smith. Smith into the front court. Dumps a pass off to Fee. Crossover dribble, stops. Pass goes back over to Groven. Groven to Fee. Fee thought about the three, won't take it as Weaver closed in on him. Now he gets a pick, dribbles off into the paint. And he is tripped up, and a blocking foul is going to be called. So Day will pick up the foul. That's his third personal. That'll be the third team foul. Fee at the line, he's going to be shooting 2 shots. And the shot in and out, no good. Now the second free throw. Right-hand shot is no good. Rebound Johnson, though. Johnson grabs it, puts it back up good. Nolan Johnson with the offensive rebound in the putback. Makes it 45-40. 10:42 remaining. Weaver leaves a nice pass inside. A reverse layup is going to be good for Burtman. That'll be his 11th point. 45-42. Groven with the ball in the backcourt. He gets by the defender, brings it into the front court, lobs it to Johnson. Johnson cuts in, puts it up, no good, and a foul is going to be called on Weaver, who is cutting under there, and the foul called. That'll be his third personal. At the line will be Nolan Johnson. First free throw is off the back of the rim. Nolan 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Well, we're seeing what he's doing. He's short arming it a little bit. Now the second free throw. Shot is good. A little better follow through on that one. 46-42 the score. And then coming right back, hitting the three. That'll be the first points of the game for Trinan. And he hits a three. Just 46-45. Back to within 1. Now Fee drives in, puts up a shot. That's off the mark. Menahga with the ball. Pass goes Ayatollah, leaves it off right wing to Day. Day drives in, leaves a pass out near sideline to Anderson. His three is short, rebound is loose. And Ayatollah with another three. That one missed everything, and then a foul is going to be called on Groven. And the Pirates not boxing out at all. And at the line will be Day, where he's going to be shooting 2. 46-45. Day could give his team the lead for the first time. Right-hand shot, that's in and out, and then in again. 9:36 remaining. We're tied at 46. Day gets his first point of the game. Now the second free throw for the lead. That is short, no good. So we're going to stay tied. Long pass goes up to Smith. Smith leaves it off to Fee. Now over to Wincham. Wincham in the near corner. He'll cut in, leaves a pass out Fee on the left wing. And a travel is going to be called. So the travel called, 9:19 remaining. We're tied at 46, and Menahga will have a chance to take the lead for the first time once again. We haven't, this is the first tie of the game. It was a 3-2 score. 13 to 12. So that, it was 13 to 12, 3 to 2. Now a pass. That's going to be tipped away. The ball is loose. Groven will get the steal. Groven with his third steal of the game. Now a pass inside to Smith. He has his shot blocked. Picking up the loose ball is Anderson. Now a pass over to the far side. A three, Payatala. That's off the mark. Rebound grabbed, and Payatala gets it back, and there's a foul. Bo Smith got a whole lot of the arm. So Bo, we had a perfect view of that one, and he got a whole lot of arm. That'll be his third personal. And the first free throw, that's going to be off. Rolled off the front of the rim, no good. .8:46 remaining. Trying to take the lead again, Menahga, and they get it. 47 to 46. Weaver will check back into the game. I want to make sure I have this right, just to make sure, because there has been a one-point game many times. This is the first lead of the game. It is for Menahga. Crookston trying to get the lead back. Top of the key, Groven pulls up, jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound, ripped down by the Braves. Burton leaves a pass to Day. Now driving in, Trinan. He has the ball knocked away, and then it goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touch by Menahga, and they're going to overrule it. Yep. That went off Bo Smith. No, they're going to call a foul, excuse me. And 47-46 is the score. The Menahga Braves have the lead. They'll have the ball as a foul was called. And 8:24 remaining. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
I don't think that everybody wants to lead necessarily, but everybody wants to be a part of a team, and I think we provide that. Blaine Vanosic, I've been at Zavrals for, this is my 23rd season. My dad is an extremely hard worker. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to work, honest work, and provide for my family like he does, and just live a comfortable life. And I found that here at RJ Zavril & Sons. It feels...
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
One more. All right, here we go. A quick scoreboard update. UMC softball, they fall to University of Colorado Springs by a score of 10-2. And they're taking on Adams State as we speak. So let's some scores. Other high school basketball scores will pass along at the next dead ball. Now Weaver drives in and he lays it in for two. 49-46, largest lead of the game. 8:13 remaining. It is a 7-0 run by Menahga. And the Pirates will come back. Windjam is fouled. And the foul is going to be on Trinan. That'll be his third personal foul. That's the 5th team foul. Inbound pass. Windjam gets it to Johnson. Johnson up to Fee at the top. Now over to Windjam. Left wing inside to Johnson. He's triple team. Pass goes out to Groven. His three off the back of the rim. Rebound Trinan. He'll get it out to Weaver, who then hands it off over to Burton. He'll bring it up. Over on the right wing, Weaver with the ball and driving into the lane, putting up a shot, no good. Rebound, Burton puts it back in, good. Burton gets his 7th point of the half. It's now a 9-0 lead, or 9-0 run, excuse me. 51-46 lead for Menahga. Groven at the free throw line, leaves it to Fee, over to Windjam. Windjam with the three, he hits it. Reggie Windjam, the Pirates needed that one. With 7:20 remaining, 51-49. Crookston trailing Looking for a stop here. A lot of time left. 7:10 remaining. Top of the key. Day has it. Leaves a pass up, and a foul is going to be called on Windjam. So Windjam will pick up the foul. That'll be his first personal, 5th team foul. Tokinen and Anderson check in. Checking out will be Trinan and Burtonen. Pass goes to Weaver. He has his pass stolen away by Windjam. Windjam with his 3rd steal of the game. Leaves it up to Fee and a travel. So a turnover on the Pirates. 51-49. 17 points for Windjam, 14 points for Johnson leading the Pirates. Now a pass stolen away by Johnson. Johnson drives right in, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul is going to be called. The foul will be on Tokinen, his 3rd personal. That's the 6th team foul. This game we've seen a little bit of everything. Good, the bad, the ugly. As Johnson's shot will be good. Seen some ugly turnovers. Seen some nice steals. Well, Johnson there, the big guy, going the length of the floor and then goes in and being aggressive pays off. And now he has a chance to tie up the game. And the free throw is good. 6:44 remaining. One of the Menahga, I think, girls basketball players missed the viral sensation now where you yell. So that's my dad. I don't think you're supposed to say that. Oh, man, is that what she said? Okay. That's my man. But usually it's a guy saying it at a guy's game. Now inside, Johnson. Try to throw him off. Didn't work for Nolan Johnson as he had both free throws, 51 apiece. A for effort, though, on the Menahga girls basketball player that tried it. Off to the near sideline. A 3 for Windjam, and the Pirates on a little bit of a run. An 8-0 run. 54-51. 6:03 remaining. And a foul is going to be called. That'll be on Gunnar Groven. That'll be his 4th foul. 6:01 remaining. And the free throw is good. So Tokinen gets his first point of the second half. He has 16. And the second free throw, that's off the mark. Johnson with another rebound. 54-52. Crookston leading by 2. Windjam has the ball. He'll drive, gets a pick, cuts into the lane. Reverse layup is good. Windjam with 2 more. 56-52. 5:38 remaining. Pirates had that momentum sucked away from them. Now they get it right back. Windjam goes in. His right-hand layup is good. Windjam with the steal and the layup. 58-52, and then Weaver comes right back. And we're going to have a timeout called by Crookston. So the basket for Weaver makes it 58-54. We'll keep it here during this timeout as we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Again, in girls hockey, it was Warroad beating Crookston in the Section 8A semifinals by a score of 10-0. Number 1 ranked Warroad will advance to the semifinals where they'll take on the winner of Thief River Falls, East Grand Forks. In girls basketball, Menahga, they improved to 20-0. They beat Crookston 74-42. JV Menahga won 47-12. Duluth Marshall beat Cass Lake Bena 99-21. And boys basketball JV, Crookston beat Menahga 62-61. And UMC women's basketball, the Golden Eagles beat Jamestown 86-78. And in men's basketball, it's 80-73. Jamestown with the lead, 1:37 remaining. Shot put up by the Pirates, that's off the mark. We'll run through all the scores in the postgame show. Top of the key, pass goes off to Day, and a travel, picked up the pivot foot. Checking back into the game will be a Burtonen. 4:59 remaining. Crookston will have the ball. Full court pressure put on by Menahga. Pass goes off to Windjam. Pirate girls wrestling. Emma Pearson won her first match to make it to the semifinals, then lost the next two, including one by injury default. At the top of the key. So Emma's, as the three is made by Windjam. And it's now 61-54. Reggie is heating up here. He has 27 points. And a 7-point lead. Now Weaver in the lane. Kicks a pass out. A three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Weaver, and it'll be Crookston ball. Pirates trailed 51-46. So since then, it's been a 15-3 run. After Menahga went on a 9-0 run. Now at the top, Windjam with another three. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Johnson. Turns around, puts up the shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. His 10th of the game. Now Smith drives in, and Weaver volleyball spikes that straight down. And more importantly, Menahga picks up the ball. And then Windjam says, I see ya. And he blocks the shot right back. 61-54. Crookston with the lead and the ball. 3:43 remaining. Trying to win their third game of the season are the Pirates. More importantly, having the tiebreaker against Menahga in the standings. Windjam tries by a defender, cuts right into the lane. His layup is good. Windjam has taken over the game with his 29th point. 63-54. Crookston with their biggest lead with 3:29 remaining. And we'll take a break. We'll be back, and we will have the rest of the game coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Well, after the timeout, 63-54, Crookston leading, their biggest lead of the game, 9 points. 3:26 remaining. Reggie Windjam has taken the game over. He has 29 points. Now pass, Windjam is going to get a steal. That'll be his 6th of the game. And he'll dump a pass off. That goes over to the left wing, up to the top of the key, off to Windjam, and a foul is going to be called on Day as he tried to go through the screen. That'll be his 4th foul. At the line shooting the bonus, as that'll be the 7th team foul, will be Gunnar Groven. Groven at the line. Free throw is good. He'll get the bonus. Fifth point of the game for Gunnar Groven. He'll be at the line shooting one more. And the right-hand free throw is no good. Rebound tapped around. Groven picks it up. Pirates will have a fresh 20 on the shot clock, leading 64-54. Their biggest lead, looking to add to that. Pass goes over to the near sideline to Casavan. Inside to Johnson. Johnson spins, puts up the shot. No good. The rebound is loose. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. 2:45 remaining. Crookston looking to win their third game of the year. Now a long pass goes up to Trinan. He'll put up the shot. That's off the mark. 12th rebound of the game for Nolan Johnson. He leaves it off to Wenjum, who will walk it up the floor. Left-hand dribble. Along the far sideline, leaves a pass over to Smith. Now back. Goes off to the right wing. Inside to Johnson. Johnson turns around, puts up the shot. No good. The rebound, there's a foul on Nolan Johnson. That'll be the 7th team foul, 3rd personal on Johnson. We go to the other side of the floor where Menahga will be shooting. It'll be Tokinen. He's 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Takes a deep breath. Right-hand shot is good. He'll get the bonus shot. And the second free throw. Shot is good. Both free throws good for Tokinen. He now has 18 points in the game. Only 3 here in the second half. Groven. He dumps a pass off to Wenjum. Wenjum with the left-hand dribble, guarded by Day. Now at the half-court circle. Taking time off that clock. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Pass off to Cassavant. Cassavant dribbles off to the wing, hands it off to Wenjum. Wenjum looks inside. Now leaves a pass. And long pass goes up, driving in. The layup is no good. Ball is tipped around, and stepping out of bounds is going to be Trinan. So Trinan stepped out of bounds. Pirates will have the ball. Johnson leaves a pass. That'll go over to Cassavant. Cassavant leaves it to Smith. Back to Cassavant. Pirates just trying to take more time off the clock. Leading by 8. Smith cuts into the free throw line. Leaves a pass over to Cassavant. He'll kick it back out to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Pirates. Cassavant brings it back out. Bounces a pass over to Wenjum. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wenjum drives in. Puts it up off the glass. Good. 31 points for Wenjum. 66-56. Under a minute remaining. And the pull-up jumper, that's going to be good for Menahga's Burtman. And we'll have a foul. 15 points for Burtman, 18 points for Tokinen. That'll be the 5th foul on Liam Day. He'll foul out with 1 point and 47 seconds remaining. At the free throw line is Wenjum. And the free throw is good. So it's 67-58. Wenjum at the line, looking for his 33rd point. And the right-hand shot is good. 68-58. Pirates regain the lead by 10. Top of the key, three-pointer. That's going to be off the mark. And a foul is going to be called on Cassavant, and shooting 3 shots will be Burtman. 68-58, 40 seconds remaining. And the first shot is good for Burtonen. He now has 16 points. And the second free throw is good. 68-60. Now the third free throw for Burtonen. Right-hand shot is no good. Rebound, Johnson grabs it. His 13th of the game. 68-60. Wenjum has it. He's going to be fouled, and he's going to be at the line. So Reggie will be at the line shooting two more that's going to be bonus yet. That's the 9th team foul on Menahga. 35 seconds remaining. Wenjum eyes down the rim. Right-hand free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Menahga. Trailing by 8. Need a basket here. Ball knocked away, and it's going to be picked up by Smith. Smith goes up to Wenjum. Wenjum drives in, puts it up, and there's the nail. 35th point of the game for Wenjum. Ball is loose. It goes out of bounds, and 14 seconds left. The Pirates will win their third game of the season. (70-60). Pirates with the lead. Three-pointer for Weaver. That's off the mark. Rebound to Wenjum. And that is 8 seconds left. Cassavant leaves it over to Wenjum, and that is going to be the ball game. The Crookston Pirates win their second game in a row as they come away with a 70-60 victory over the Menahga Braves. 70-60, Pirates win. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the post-game show. That's coming up right after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota. Ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirate boys come away with a 70-60 victory. Scoring half of the 70 points for the Pirates was Reggie Wenjum. He had 35, including 23 in the second half as he took over the ball game. He also had 10 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 blocks, and 2 assists as well. Also scoring for the Pirates, Nolan Johnson. He had 2, 4, 6, 7. So he had 16 points in the game. And then 9 points from Bo Smith. And 5 points for Groven. 3 points from Carter Fee. 2 points from Nolan Casavan. Josh Hesby played but did not score. For Menahga, 18 points for Garrett Tokinen. And then, let's see, 17 points. Let's see, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, so 17 points for Burtonen. You also had 10 points from Anderson, 6 points from Weaver, and then, 8 points from Tokinen, or excuse me, 18. So you had 18 from Tokinen, 17 from Burtonen, and then 10 from Anderson off the bench. You had 6 points from Weaver, 4 points from Piatola, 3 points for Trinan, and 1 for Liam Day. So playing, that was, no, excuse me, you had, let's see, Schreiber and Brett Piatola. Played but did not score for Menahga. The final score, 70-60. Crookston comes away with the win. It was 36-30 at halftime. So the Pirates, they scored 34 points in the second half to the 30 of Menahga. And again, the final is 70-60. Pirates will get their third win of the season. And, well, they're second in a row. So big win for the Pirates to keep that winning streak going. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll talk with Coach Bruce Erdman. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more is going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirates, they come away with the win by a score of 70-60. Taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. First on the girls hockey side of things, it was the Section 8A tournament semifinals at East Grand Forks. Warroad beat Crookston 10-0. So the Pirate season will come to an end at the hands of Warroad once again. And also, we'll see if we can get a quick update there on the other scores. And East Grand Forks taking on Thief River Falls. And see if we can find that score here. And where is it? No score update. Neither team likes to update the scores. So we don't have a score update on that one yet, as that's probably, just wrapping up. In college, let's take a look at the rest. And girls basketball, Menahga, they beat Crookston 74-42. JV, Menahga won 47-12. And in high school girls basketball, other scores, Duluth Marshall beat Cass Lake Bena 99-21. Pelican Rapids beat Albany 75-67 in overtime. And boys basketball, as you just watched here on KROX TV, Crookston beat Menahga 70-60. JV, Crookston won 62-61. And in women's basketball, UMC beat the University of Jamestown 86-78. It was in the men's basketball, Jamestown beat UMC 84-77. In college baseball, UMC beat University of Colorado, Colorado Springs 6-4. In softball, it was University of Colorado Springs beating UMC 10-2. And in the second game, they're taking on Adams State. Both teams looking for their first win of the year. Adams State is 0-8, UMC 0-7. And in the bottom of the fourth inning now, out of 7 innings, it's Adams State leading 2-1. And there's the update there. As we get into boys basketball, let's see what we have here. First on the area, Osakis beat Spectrum 77-53. Albany beat Pelican Rapids 70-65. Kindred beat Dilworth Glendon Felton 73-45. Thank you, Rod. Thank you. Then in other scores that we can pass along here, it was East Grand Forks. They beat Red Lake County, knocking them off. The first loss of the season for Red Lake County by a score of 84-78. And I think that is the scores. Lake Park Audubon beat Ada Borup West 62-48. Walker Hackensack Akeley leads Cass Lake Bena 77-66. And with 8 minutes left in the game, Northern Freeze leads Sacred Heart 56-50. So those are some of the scores. We will take a break and we'll be back, and we'll see if we can talk with Coach Erdman. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag? Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirate boys come away with a 70-60 victory. And the Menahga girls beat Crookston by a score of, where did that go here? It was 74-42. Crookston in the game. Free throws, they weren't strong there. They were 12 of 24 from the free throw line. And then Menahga, they were 20 of 31. Crookston, both teams had 6 threes apiece, but Crookston, the difference was they had 20 two-pointers compared to Menahga's 11. But that 20 free throws compared to Crookston's 12. Crookston wins by a score of 70-60. Again, the scoring for Menahga, they were led 18 points by Tokinen, 17 points from Burtonen. Then you had 10 points from Anderson, 6 points from Weaver, 5 points from Brad Piatola, and then you had 3 points from Trinan, and you had 1 point from Day. For Crookston, they were led 35 points from Reggie Windjam, 16 points from Nolan Johnson, 9 points from Bo Smith, 5 points from Gunnar Groven, 3 points from Carter Fee, and 2 from Nolan Cassavant. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get Coach Erdman here in the post-game show or the players. It appears to be that Carter Fee had a concussion and was having some struggles breathing and moving. But he's doing much better now, probably after he relaxed a little bit. And but they're attending to him as we speak. But it looks like things have gotten a lot better there. But at the beginning, it was getting, I guess, a little unnerving. So they're not really coming out of the locker room that way, as he's right in front of where the weight room. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to. Oh, there he is, Coach Erdman making his way out. So we'll hear from him here in the post-game show. Well, again, in the girls' game, the Menahga Braves win 74-42. Menahga improves to 20-0 on the season. And on the boys' side, the Pirates will get their 3rd win, their 2nd in a row. And, boy, the Pirates could easily have maybe 7-8 wins right now in the season, but they'll take these last 2 in a row. And, again, they finished the game strong as they come away with the victory, 70-60. And we're now joined by the head coach of the Pirates, and Coach Bruce Erdman joins us now. And Coach, well, you finished the game strong. They go on a 9-0 run with about 10 minutes left to take their first lead of the game, 51-46. But then you answer at one. I did the math. It was 15-3 run at one point to take the lead, and then build up a 10-point lead. And you had to be proud of how your team battled. They give up the lead for the first time halfway through the second half, and then answer in a big way, and Reggie Windjam sort of took the game over.
Yeah, he did. I was like, I say a lot. I feel like I'm saying we were going like in the first half. I felt like our shots. We were getting a lot of good shots, like we like 3-pointers, 2-pointers, like a lot of them, and we were just missing them. And same within the second half, and there's that stretch, and they're like, we're moving the basketballs, getting offensive rebounds, kicking it out, like we just haven't made a shot yet. And I knew once that first one would go down to the guy. I knew once that first one, like offensively, we're fine. We just have confidence and knock a shot down. And then guess who? Reggie Windham starts hitting. He hit one. I think he hit another one. And then it just like when that hit, I was like, all right, now they got to really guard him. And then it's just going to open up another can of worms for them to worry about. And the great for our guys to do that, to know that they can do that, to come back. And that game was just kind of hovering there, hovering. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? And I'm like, we make a shot, we're going to get this thing. And then that's what happened.
You needed that spark, and you got that momentum right back. As you said, Reggie hit the 3 to get you within 2. Then Nolan Johnson made 2 free throws to tie it up at 51 apiece. And
I think that's the first time he went free throws 2 for 2. He got there quite a bit tonight.
I wasn't going to say anything on that one, but you were 50% as a team, 12 of 24 from the line, but you hit the ones you needed to.
We did, and we work on them, and Biggie's been working on them a lot, and I'm just like, hold your foul. And those are 2 really big free throws. He gets fouled. He does a lot of work down there for us, and he's got to take advantage of when he gets an opportunity to make his free throws. And he did that there, and that was, like you said, that was a big stretch in that game when we made that comeback.
Up to that point, he was 1 of 6 from the free throw line, but right before that, actually, he was 2 of 7, and then he ends hitting those 2. So he hit the ones, as we said, when he needed it. But that tied it up at 51. Reggie has the 3 just a little over 30 seconds later. They get a bucket, but then Reggie has back-to-back baskets, and then had a 3-pointer a little later. And next thing you know, you're leading by 11 points. What was it? So it was just 10 points. 10 points again with 3 minutes left. And just good. And defensively, we should mention, too, the team came up with some big plays.
Yeah, we boxed out. I still think we missed a couple box out in that stretch. The ball just happened to bounce to us, which you need breaks, too, like that. But yeah, defensively we were up in their face a little bit more, and not really like they were getting to the paint a little bit there, but it was way better than the first half where they were getting like deep into the paint. Towards that last stretch, it was more like maybe a foot or 2 in the paint, and that was it. So that was big for us. And then to finish with the rebound, we missed a few box outs. We got to clean up, but I mean overall, just a big win, big section win for us.
It was, and it was a back and forth battle, and as you said, you weren't getting those shots to go, and they were coming. They had some nice defensive plays as well, and it was just a good battle from start to finish.
It was. I thought it was a pretty good basketball game. No one really took control or went up by this. It was just for us. We got to make our shots, and for them, they could probably say the same thing. They had a nice defensive block on. I think it was Bo. That was I'm like, whoa. Like it always impressed me. I was like, he did come out of nowhere, and they fought too, tried to make a few plays there at the end, but we were just better tonight than they were.
You get the win, and what was it like in the locker room? Obviously, the guys had to be pretty happy, especially just how you ended the game.
Yeah, well, we do this thing in the locker room after every win, and I think we all look forward to it. So it was good. It was they played a little joke on me tonight. I'm not gonna lie, they got me. But yeah, it was. I mean, to win at home on a Saturday and to just that's our second section win now, and just to keep building from this. We're 3-2 in our last 5 games. Like we just got to keep going forward. The pass is a pass. The first half of the season obviously was not what we wanted, so we just got to keep moving up. And I know Carter Fee went down there a little bit towards the end of the game, and or when I took him out, and then I look back and he was dehydrated. He's good. He's good. He's coming out of it. Everything's good. But just we were concerned too as a team, as we should be with what happened. But he's going to be fine.
Good. The win, as you said, not only is it important because it's a section win, but it's also important because you only play Menahga once, and you're right there. So you have the tiebreaker with them. So it's sort of I'd say a 2-point win, if you want to call it that.
Well, yeah, it's big. We're down there with them in the standings, and that's due to us not playing how we should play. But we're learning, getting better, beating Menahga. Now, if that were to come down to a tiebreaker, you would think that the head-to-head is the first tiebreaker. Yep. So that just puts us in a better position. But we still got some games coming up that we can definitely take advantage of. And I hope that the guys, they know it, and we'll come ready to play a good Stephen Argyle team on Monday.
You jump right back into it without a practice, but the way the guys are playing, that's might not be a bad thing. You've won 2 games in a row.
Yeah, and that's you don't know. They
we'll
get
find out. Right?
We'll find out on Monday. But they get some rest tomorrow. I know we got a few guys they got some bruises tonight. They were getting beat around, and it's tough to play down low. Like it's not easy work. It's work to play down there, and you got to be ready for the work because you're going to get beat on. And tonight, we did enough of it to come away on top, and now we rest our bodies and then we come back on Monday and play Stephen.
Nolan Johnson, he had a nice game inside, and he just continues to get a little stronger. And the Weaver kid that was guarding him for a large portion, he was a nice player, very athletic, and he came up with some block shots. But Nolan, 16 points. I had him for 13 rebounds. I probably missed a couple in there as well, but another strong game for him.
Yeah, he's been in a little bit of a slump. He hasn't played very well the last probably 3 games. I mean, and he knows it too, and he's been getting in the gym a little bit more, and he needs to. But for him to come out like that and just, I know he's young. He's young, but he's learning. And I was just really happy to see him come out with fire. I mean, I saw him in warm-ups, and he comes back to the locker room and he's dripping with sweat. I said, "What time did you get up today, Nolan? 11 or what?" And he goes, "Nope, I was up. I've been up for a couple hours." And I'm like, "That's a good sign." I mean, we razz each other a little bit, but it was for him to do that, and he had some big time rebounds there towards the end of the game. Went up there strong with 2 hands, and we just got to have more of them. And then with him developing his game, he's starting to, finally he's going to his right shoulder that we practice, all the time in practice, left shoulder, right shoulder, and he's just we're working a little bit more on some of his release points, but and his spots where he picks to post, but he's continuing to learn, soaking it in, and if he makes all his layups, he's probably got 35 tonight. And free throws. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Like we got him good looks, and he got to finish, but he didn't make enough of them.
Well, yeah. You got to take those steps.
Yeah, that's
taking
right.
those steps
That's
forward,
right.
one at a time.
Yeah, that's right. Patience is you got to have a lot of patience as a coach, and work with them, and just keep giving him confidence. And I know he's got confidence, but it was lacking because of the last few performances. But he turned it around tonight.
We have to remember he's only a freshman.
Yeah, he's only a freshman, and he could be probably an 8th grader, I think, with his age. So yeah, he's a big boy, and he's maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Well, we won't go there.
Sky's the limit for him, that's for sure.
That's right.
With his talent that he has, the footwork, the hands, everything else, there's definitely the sky and a big, strong kid. A lot of things to work with there, that's for sure. And he's showing signs of getting better here as the season has gone along. And obviously, being as young as he is, you're going to have some games where you just can't put it together.
Yeah, you are, and it's a learning. It's a process. Yep. Just like I told you before, first half of the season's out the window. It's a process to get better and to develop players, and it does test my patience a lot. But we're going to celebrate the win tonight, and then watch some film on Stephen tomorrow, and get ready for them on Monday.
Well, there's one thing you can't teach. That's 6'10". Stephen Argyle has one of those guys. So.
Yep. Yeah, you can't teach height, and you can't teach big bodies, and so we'll be ready.
Yep. Coach, 2 games in a row. Finally got that win streak going, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Best of luck.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Thank you. That is Coach Bruce Erdman. We thank him for talking with us here in the post-game show. And the Pirates get the win by a final score of 70-60. That, I think, is going to about do it. We ran through the scores. What's that? And there is Reggie. He's going to come back up here and had a big game. And Reggie had 35 points. I had him for 10 rebounds. And as he's making his way up here to the cheap seats up in the top, we're joined now by Reggie Winjam. And Reggie, first of all, congratulations on the win. I have you 35 points, 10 rebounds, about 6 steals, 3 blocks, and some assists as well. But more importantly, you're able to your team, after you gave up a 9-0 run about halfway through the second half, you guys answered with a 15-3 run, and you had 3 threes in that run. And what was the big difference late in the game?
I honestly think it was reboundings were big because first half we gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. We weren't getting many offensive rebounds ourselves, and I think late in the game we were able to get offensive rebounds, and Biggie Nolan Johnson was huge with that, and he was able to get clean up a lot of missed shots and get some putbacks, and we were able to get to the line late in the game, and that helped us a lot.
How big was that 3 to get you within 2 at 51-49? That seemed to really get you going.
Yeah, was that my first 3 that I hit? Yeah, that was a big one for me personally because I think I started like 0 for 5 from the game, and that was, not what I wanted, but I knew that I just needed to see one go through, and that first 3 was crucial for me, and then I kind of just started going from there.
You were got the hot hand there. Well, you had a bunch of points before that, but that really got you going. You had Nolan. He had some free. He went 2 of 2 from the line, and then you had Cassavant. He was able to get a free throw in there, and next thing you know, you guys are leading by 10 after trailing by about 5 points. So that was a big turnaround.
Yeah, for sure. It was a huge turnaround, and we knew that was what we needed at that time, and we made it happen.
How does this feel to get 2 wins in a row? You've been so close so many times throughout the season on picking up some wins, but to have 2 in a row and 2 in the same week, that has to be big just as far as going forward.
Yeah, it feels great. It feels great to finally get this second or third win, but second one in a row here, and we knew that coming into this game that we could. This is a very winnable game, and we made it happen, and we just got to keep going day by day and keep making things happen, and we know that we can make a playoff run, and we still got a lot of season left.
They had some pretty nice players too, and they were a tough team.
Yeah, they got a lot of young talent, and they're very skilled. They got 2 good guards, and they even got a decent sized guy down low, and they can shoot outside and they can get inside as well. And we knew that we weren't going to get this one easy, and we had to work hard to get this one.
I asked you this already a little bit, but how does this feel to get the win here this afternoon?
Huge. We knew that on the defensive end was what if we were going to win, we had to play on the defensive end, and we did that tonight. And this game was it's a big win, and this is what we needed.
Well, Reggie, we asked you this last time, but we'll ask you again just in case somebody didn't hear. But your parents are who?
Chris and Leah Windjam.
And siblings?
Hallie, Hayden, and Walker.
Okay, and your sister won tonight as well, or today?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they beat Jamestown.
Sweet,
so they got a big win too.
That is a big win for them too. Yeah, good for them.
Yep. So they're on a winning streak.
They are. Yeah. Crookston. Hey, there
we go. We're rolling.
Oh yeah.
So the men had a close one, but they ended up falling. Your team next year, but
yeah.
They had a good one at Jamestown there. So it was back and forth till the end. But have you? You're going to UMC, and we already asked you why, but what are you looking at majoring in school?
I haven't decided exactly. I haven't selected it, but I think I'm just going to end up doing sports management. I know it's I love sports, and it's a very broad major that I can get a lot of things in sports with. So I think I'll probably just end up doing sports management, but I haven't selected it yet or whatever. But yeah.
Well, you have plenty of time. I think people change their majors like 3 times after they get to college, so you have plenty of time before you make that decision. But sounds like you got the right idea anyway.
Yep.
You're doing something in sports would be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love sports, and I think that'd be right up my alley.
Mm-hmm. And is there anything else that we should know about you?
Go Pirates.
There we go.
Go Pirates.
Perfect. Well, Reggie, congratulations on the win, and best of luck Monday.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you. That's Reggie Windjam. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. And now we're going to bring Nolan Johnson, who looks pretty fired up to be on the radio here or on the TV. But we'll talk with the freshman. He had a monster game. I had him for 16 points, 13 rebounds in the game, a double-double for the big guy, and he joins us now. And first of all, Nolan, congratulations on the win, and how does it feel to have, 2 wins in a row?
Feels pretty good. It was a pretty big win against them, second conference.
Yeah. Tell us about, you were able to get a bunch of points right away in the first half. You had, 9 points in the half. And it seemed like you were really determined and were able to come away with some some big baskets early on.
Yeah, last 2 games I wasn't doing good, so like I was practicing a lot at UMC, so I'm glad that it paid off. So
How tough is I'm just trying to put myself in your shoes, being a freshman, playing major varsity minutes. Has it been a little bit of an adjustment, just getting used to playing at the varsity level? Because you really haven't had much JV, have you?
not much JV, but it's harder, but like a lot of JV guys are tough too. So like, yeah, it's not that.
Well, and you played some summer ball, and I'm sure that helped prepare you getting ready for this.
Yeah, I played AAU at Sanford, so it was pretty hard there too. Like the competition was like pretty good, like good levels of competition. Yeah.
Are you glad probably even more glad you did that now this year, I bet.
Yeah, definitely.
How about you and Bo, the 2 youngsters on the team? Do you guys have a good camaraderie or a good relationship?
Yeah, me and Bo are me and him are like best friends.
And I suppose you guys can talk about certain things that maybe some of the seniors, or Reggie was in your guys' shoes playing as a youngster too, but what has it been like just getting maybe used to playing with these guys as much as he has this year?
All the seniors are like great. Like they're all great basketball players. Reggie's a good point guard. Get you a lot of assists. He'll find you open. Carter, he can knock down tough shots. Nolan, defense, he'll make layups. Joshua, he's pretty good, but he needs to like knock down his threes more. We were talking about that at the start of the season. He's crazy. He's been falling off a little bit, but he's good. Who else am I missing?
Gunner.
Yep. Gunner's defensive menace, boards. He can do everything. Gunner's like crazy.
And so you get the win. It's 2 in a row. How does that feel? You've been so close in so many games, but to finish this game strong and to get that second win, how big is this for you guys in the locker room?
Pretty big. We did this thing after, like we all acted sad, and then when coach came in, like 2 seconds after, we all like he was confused, and then we all like jumped up and started pushing him and stuff. It was hype.
You guys are mean to coach.
Yeah. He's cramping up a little bit too.
That's what happens when you get old, like a coach. But who are your parents, Nolan?
Lisa and Matt Johnson.
Okay. And your siblings are who?
Andrew, Naomi, and Alyssa.
Okay. And how about you're still young, only a freshman, so we won't ask you about school, college yet. But how about school? What's your favorite class? Do you have one besides Phy-Ed or lunch?
Wow.
I took all the good ones away, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, I like math, but like I'm not that good at it. So.
Okay. Well, that's you like math. That's impressive. And does a subject come easy to you?
A little bit. It's mid.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like math.
Okay, there you go. Hey, that's good. And how about other sports that you're involved in? What else do you do?
Football, and I'm trying something new this year. I'm doing golf.
Oh, okay. Good for you. Lifetime activity there, so you can play the rest of your life. But football, you were starting on the line. How was that as a freshman? I think that would be the toughest thing to do. Start as young as you are on the line. And how did that go this year?
It was pretty good, but there's big boys out there. Like I thought I was big. They're big.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had a few more years in the weight room, so that's an unfair advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he has a pretty young line on the football team, so it could be pretty promising in a couple of years.
Yeah. Got Helgeson. He's a menace. He's low, though. Yeah. Everybody else is pretty good, but we just got to develop more for football.
Yep. There we go. Well, Nolan, congratulations on the double-double, and best of luck. Well, speaking of big guys, have you ever played? Well, I'm sure you maybe have close to, but 6'10", have you ever played against that?
No.
Well, Stephen Argyle has that, but you have the great feet, good hands, and I'm sure you're looking forward to a matchup like that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See what?
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah. Try to get that third win in a row. Nolan, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck on Monday. We'll see you here.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. That's Nolan Johnson. We thank him for talking with us here in the post-game show. He is our co-Pirate player of the game, both he and Windjam. It was 35 points for Reggie, 16 points, 13 rebounds for Nolan. And I also had Reggie. Reggie also had a double-double. He had 10 rebounds as well. Well, that's fun. Another win for the Pirates, and that should about do it here in the post-game show. Again, the Pirate girls, they fall by a final score of 74-42, and the Pirate boys, they beat Menahga by a score of 70-60. We'll have the stories, the stats, the scores, pictures, the coaches' comments, players' comments, and a whole lot more. It's all going to be available online at KROXAM.com. And click on sports. We'll be back here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium on Monday for a doubleheader as the boys and girls basketball teams will be hosting Stephen Argyle. Should be a couple of fun games. We'll have those on KROX Radio and KROX TV as well on Monday. So tune in for that. And the Super Bowl, we have that on KROX tomorrow. We also have Gopher Hockey coming up tonight on KROX Radio as well. So have a great weekend, and